Hey, everybody. We're not late. You're late. Shut up. Um, so hostile. Hi, welcome to the Mind and Conqueror's Age of Maya, where we play dice games and stuff. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Unless you want me to be. So, let's go with stalling for time so we can say words.
Be nice to each other. Please be kind. The world is crazy. We all know it. Sometimes a little bit of kindness to yourself or to others really makes the difference in the day. So, be nice.
It does. Jeremiah, do you have anything that you would like to say?
Yeah. I think he does.
Are you looking it up?
I was opening my phone.
Oh, okay.
I have
You have a flip phone?
Oh, you have a cheat sheet. Oh.
It's a sidekick. So,
Alright.
hello. This is again the short segment of bad jokes with Jeremiah, and probably a guest if somebody has a bad joke. My name is Jeremiah. I don't know if we have a guest. The bad joke for today.
I can be your guest.
Be our guest. What did Mr. Potato say to Mrs. Potato when she dyed her hair?
I don't know
I just made this up today, so this is actually very bad. Mr. Potato said, "Ooh, babe."
You know, sometimes I wonder if I should quit drinking, and then Jeremiah says things like this. And it brings me right back around.
I took
And then I
actual
help you
damage
to
from
stop
that.
drinking.
I feel like that joke goes over a lot of people's heads.
Hi, my name is and I'm
she
a
made
guest
a joke.
today.
Except the party called Ube, cause birthday.
You made a cinnamon upset. He's barking in the
It's been a
background.
minute, right?
It's been a minute.
Has it been
It's
a minute?
probably been a minute
Oh,
since I groaned
well,
from that.
We also have one more
Hi, David.
announcement. It's Wolf's birthday. Woo!
Tomorrow!
Tomorrow.
We're celebrating
but
early.
Hold on,
celebrating
we're still
early.
in the bad joke segment. I'll end the bad joke segment right now. So
alright.
this is not a bad joke.
It's still going on?
Wolf, it's your birthday.
I mean, we're still streaming, right?
Yes.
That was bad.
Yep.
We are the bad joke.
We are the bad joke.
Okay.
I love you.
So, in honor of Wolf's birthday for tomorrow, but we're doing it tonight, and we're doing it live. Birthday penis on 3. 1, 2, 3. Penis!
Hey, Penis!
Oh, I wasn't ready, penis.
Penis.
I was about to, but it wasn't allowed for Twitch.
It just
so
like
no.
came so sudden.
All right.
It wasn't-
I'm sorry. I got really excited. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Birthday penis!
Birthday
I thought it was
Penis.
penis, so now it's birthday
It's
penis.
fine either way.
I'm super confused.
Yay, he's laughing.
1, 2, 3. All of the pieces. Woo!
Wolf, I do apologize for everybody that you had to
Wolf.
go through that.
I almost made it through straight face, but Charis fucking broke me there.
Wolf, we know, you know, we love you, and you're a wiener to our hearts.
Why would you want a wiener in there? That's
I mean,
a
we're the
terrible
intro now.
idea.
I don't want the wiener in my heart. No.
Well, Wolf,
Sounds like a threat.
I see no birthday stuff, nor do I
No
see any stars. So here is a popcorn and a fish.
Oh.
Speaking of
and,
wiener,
you also-
Talon Claw
Uh,
has some got nice wood. Oh, sorry.
Hey, have a free advantage. It's your birthday.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Hey,
All right,
Love
Oh,
that.
shit.
you guys
I
ready to
got
play
an
D&D?
advantage on looking fly.
Yeah, I'm
since
ready.
I can't really redeem these points, I'll just redeem the points for the free birthday advantage.
Okay, there you go. That's what happens when.
I have two
Free
at the point.
birthday
That's what happens when you play every single game, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's your fault. Okay. Oh yeah, do all the things. Go subscribe to all the things. And if you don't want to see any ads, because we're forced to do ads because Twitch is fucking up and making people leave their platform, you have to subscribe it. You can do it for free with Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So do that. We'll try to
Prime subscribe it.
Yeah, we'll try to put ads when it's the least invasive spot, but we're forced to. Okay, so let's do D&D stuff. Let's do. That's not where my recap is. My
Intros
Yeah.
to our characters.
You're right.
They'll find out.
That's up to them to figure that shit out. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that what the credits are for?
Technically, yes.
Next point.
But look, do we not want to do intros? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Are you telling me that intros are taking too long and that you guys don't want to do them? Yeah.
But it's also 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna get kicked in the
Charis, who are you playing? Really fast.
I'm playing Maevis. I'm playing the Way of the Astral Self Monk.
Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Ryan. I will be playing Orekon, Zealot, Barbarian, Tiefling, Horns, stuff.
Jess.
I'm Jackie off Crystal. She's a orca kind rogue thief. Sneaky whale. Woo!
That had such
funnier
Frank
when you
Reynolds
say this so
energy.
fast.
Wife. Wife?
There are 2 of them.
What?
Huh?
Is it me today?
Yes.
Rune Strike, Soulforge, Artificer, Armorer.
My
And
wife's
Calvert,
lover? That's Lee.
That's you, Wolf.
Oh, that's
Wait,
I mean,
Wife's
me?
lover.
Alright, it's Wolf this time.
That's literally you.
Yeah, Wolf, go ahead.
Wolf's the
Here,
mistress. What are
I
you
guess
talking
I
about?
get Jeremiah, and I'll give you a sympathy pug.
Who are you playing, Wolf?
I'm playing Vearon Sulfurstone of the Sulfur Stones, and the only thing I play is with the minds of those around me.
And the puggiest of us all, Haley.
Hi, guys. I'm playing Barklee, and I am a Circle of Florae Druid and Wreborn Doggo wannabe Sticko.
You're just 3 levels away from turning into the stick that you've always wanted to be.
So Jesus has
Wow.
to kill you in 2.
Yeah. All right, let's
I mean,
roll that.
that's fair.
I'll try not to. I mean, don't die. Just don't die.
I was
Okay.
I was gonna do like the 9 lives thing, but I don't think that works for dogs.
Yeah, cats kind of have the domain over that.
They're OP.
You
Yeah.
got 2 kinds of bark. That's the joke I'm going with from now on.
And bean footage. Sorry.
Hi.
Hi. We're back. That was a very abrupt countdown. Apologies.
Oh goodness.
All right, let's recap, shall we? So, as my dog is very upset, don't know zapping downstairs. So, The party faced against a steam-powered clockwork automaton, this brass dragon. They learn that the dragon essentially had a pattern that was avoiding the upper districts. Ube had very suspicion that this gnomish individual, this gnomish man who was kind of having this anxiety attack during the middle of the city being assaulted, that man was definitely the culprit of the situation. Some of the members attacked the man. They learned that this individual was the mayor who was running for re-election. His name is Erevan Ever Brassfield. The party fought a 100% totally balanced and needed absolutely no help from anybody in the town dragon. Absolutely did not need the help that apparently from 10 crits in a row from the guards. As the guards were about to arrest Jackie and a polymorph Maevis, a chicken polymorph Maevis, Everan, diplomatic as he is, did intervene and say that the town should praise the heroes and wants to kind of say thank you at he's having a ball, this party for re-election, a fundraiser for his re-election, and he wants the party members to be special guests at said event. So that is happening tomorrow night. So you guys have an entire day and the next day to do whatever the heck you guys want to do.
Shopping. We have to get Maevis some pretty clothes.
I really should clean up this
I really
town.
didn't pack much.
This town is
Pretty woman montage.
Pretty woman.
I mean,
Name is Jeremiah. Alright, so as the town is collectively picking up the scrap of everything that is broken, putting out the fires, you start seeing individuals start getting out buckets. A few of the guards start using up scrolls and miscasting and reading very basic fundamental spells, and as water keeps cascading over the flames, and it looks like the town is being repaired. A few people look at you with glee and admiration for what you did. A few others, specifically Jackie, look with a little bit of distrust.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Maevis, you did punch the mayor in the tum-tum.
Mm-hmm.
I also slammed his head against the wall
You
several
also
times.
slammed his head against the wall several times.
I would be suspicious of a large fish walking through my town.
Lower. Okay.
Fish can swim on land. Can they walk on water?
Sometimes, Ryan.
Hell. What the
I'm
ever-loving
like
hell?
kind of at a loss for words right now.
Yeah,
I just
my
want to play
bad.
D&D.
Well, I'm just saying, I've read enough Lovecraft to know that fish people mean bad news.
Oh my god.
No, storm giants are bad news. We learned that one like 3 sessions ago.
What?
It's a
They
good
were
thing I'm
chill.
not a fish person.
No, they're bad omens.
But
Like
they're
that
chill.
one band.
As you guys are in the city of Livada, and you would note that the clock tower is starting to be repaired, with some individuals, again with minor magic, fixing shit up. You start noticing that the city has a large population of individuals that have metallic prosthetics. Some of them have additional functions, as you'll see one individual, their hand kind of shoots down as from the wrist, a grappling hook shoots all the way up to the tip of the clock tower as they rappel forward and start fixing it up. is there anything specifically that you guys would like to do? There are essentially 3 different districts in the city. The Common District, which is down below. There is also the Gnomish District, and then the Upper District. And there are a few locations that stand out of the ordinary. If you want me to read those off to y'all, but the town is yours to explore. Anything that you guys would like to do, the day is
Orekon.
yours.
Weren't we about to go get a drink after all of this?
Oh yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's honestly not our problem to clean up this town. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's fair. It's fair. Where's the nearest common drinking establishment, my good DM?
I was going to say, do you want to look at the Upper District or the Common District?
Common district, nah, that's where the party's at.
Okay. If you're going towards the Common District, the Bubbling Cauldron will be your best place to get a drink and a place to stay. It is next to the should be this location here.
Next to Finley's place. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is supposed to represent a just city worth of space. So like
Gotcha.
this entire area here is like an entire district's worth of people. So like
Well, it makes sense, right? It's the gnome area. It's 30 to 30 square feet.
That's exactly, yeah. 30 square feet by 30 square feet. That's all gnomes live there, yeah.
All 10,000 of them.
All 10,000.
They're all clown card in the one house.
I will, as we're going off to do that, turn to my brother and be like, I'll find us a place to stay with Maevis, and I'm going to, hold Lovesack out to Vearon and be like, do you want to try and, lose the harpy corpses in Darling Lovesack?
No, we can do that together.
Okay, fine. I'll do it later. I'll talk to you eventually, bud. Let me drink first. You're still a sight for sore eyes.
You hear a slight grunt, but that's about it.
Also, apparently there's some kind of banquet or party tomorrow. I guess we were invited to it. I don't really have the attire for it, but I can swear this, I'm assuming. I mean, like, this is fine, right?
No, don't worry. Your
We'll get a
attire will
drink.
be taken care of.
Secure lodging, and then we go and get you fixed up.
Is Vearon, like, rubbing his hands together like you are whenever he said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little ominous, but...
It was actually pretty fun when we got our attire fixed up, so...
Oh yeah, it was like
Ooh,
1,000 gold worth of
you'll
just
like
like
it.
dress uppery. It was great.
Yeah, we
had-
were glowing. Ooh.
We're about
okay.
to glow again.
I haven't had to dress up in many years, so... Alright, however, I really need a fucking drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I can
guys
drink me.
head over to the Bubbling Inn. You will see a couple of proper inns should always have a couple of black hats outside, and you will see this gnomish woman with a large pointed hat that has a curl to it, to indicate that she is definitely one that Jackie is someone that you would know that can definitely help out in a pinch and will do well for medical assistance if need be. And the cats are definitely a necessity for any good establishing inn.
Jackie, you gonna tag along?
Yeah. I want a drink.
Alright, 3 marshals try to secure lodgings from a tavern. Let's get it.
Okay.
Woo.
You'll see a fairly elderly gnomish woman, probably in her 300s.
How long do gnomes live for?
A while.
A good bit.
Yeah. A little bit hunched over, using a very fine decored cane to just walk. She's surprisingly fast for someone of her age, and she kind of has a little step stool to like walk up till she like approaches above the bar stool. Everything here is sizable for medium-sized creatures, so there's plenty of step stools everywhere, so she can get up to high places. She kind of greets you with very rosy cheeks. Hello. How can I help you?
Can I get around for me and my two compatriots here?
What are you looking for? Something sweet? Something strong?
Give me the strongest thing you have. What would you guys have?
Strong.
Yeah, as long as it's ale. I'm not really a liquor person myself. As well as since we saved this town, is our tab on the town tonight? Like on the mayor?
Oh, no.
No. Yeah. I
She's
kind of
gonna,
figured that much.
She's gonna kind of like look at like over to Orekon, checking. Should have let the dragon destroy this building first.
But then the ale would leak out, right? They
Nah.
keep it in the ceiling, right?
But then-
that's how they get it to come down to the bar.
See that she kind of
But
starts
then the
pouring
round
down.
would be
Fucking
gone.
science.
She will
Look at it
pour some dwarven scout for you guys.
About it. And then you said she looked like she was a practitioner of the medical field,
Yes.
and I'll lean over as she's sliding us our drinks and say, by the way, you wouldn't happen to sell potions, would you?
No, but if you want an apothecary, I definitely know the best one in town.
Okay.
Oh.
I would love directions to that.
Yes. So Blackthorn, she will definitely do you good, and she would point to directions. An old friend of mine taught me everything I know.
Oh, that's fascinating. Should we tell her that you sent us?
If you want. Don't expect a discount.
Oh.
2 silver per drink.
I will slide over a single platinum and say, I'm just opening the tab for the day. It's like 4 p.m. I've fought a metallic dragon. I'm just gonna say, let's just leave this tab open. Here you go.
Oh, is that tab for all of us? Thank you,
Yeah.
Orekon. So
Oh yeah,
nice.
I
We're
got
so
you.
kind.
She looks at you.
Jackie holds most
you
of my money.
need to keep
but-
track of it, because I am old and I will forget how much you gave and how much is tip. Puts it in her brassiere.
I'm just
Treasurer
gonna-
Jackie, can you
Yep.
please keep track of our tab?
I'm keeping track.
So that is still under a gold.
Oh wait, she said 2
Um,
silver. I'm
2 silver per drink. So
Yes!
that's
Okay.
so it's 6.
Basically, just handed her $1,000.
Dope.
Well,
Thank you so much for that, Ryan.
Got you. And then as she's walking away, if lodgings for a day or potentially 3 could go into that platinum, that would also.
how many?
What?
3 rooms, 1 room.
How
1,
much
2,
per
3,
room?
4, 5, 6. 3 rooms, please.
Depends if you want how many beds and how cozy.
6 beds.
6 beds.
Yeah.
Do you want just an entire floor for yourselves?
If that's available, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Optimal.
We'll give you looks at you. You totally can tell Maevis that she doesn't fucking believe what happened. A discount for saving the day. You can just hear the fucking sarcasm.
I'm
back
just
in the-
smiling.
Shit!
I'm just smiling through gritted teeth.
I'm just gonna mutter 3rd time this week.
Do
She's
you
not
want
very charismatic.
do you want breakfast with that or no?
Yes, please. Actually, Rune Strike might get. Yeah, we'll do breakfast with it.
All right. So for everything, we're just gonna top it off to 5 gold a day.
5 gold a day. Okay. How long? I'm gonna look to Jackie. How long do we plan on staying?
I'm gonna say
By the way, you have 4 gold and 4 silver left with the platinum you gave her.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 days at the most, because I still have a job that I have to do. I still have a bounty that I need to take care of.
That's fair.
And
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Oh, didn't you guys agree to help me with it and receive 0 of the pay? Remember?
What,
When we were on the ship? I remember.
I definitely don't remember signing on to anything for free,
That's
and
okay.
I'm reasonably sure my
gonna-
brother would be really mad about
She
me
starts
saying
drinking.
I'm gonna
Bounty, you
pat
say?
Orekon.
That's interesting. Who is it?
What were you saying, Jackie, though?
I was gonna pat Orekon's shoulder and be like, "That's okay. You took a few hits to your noggin,
anything. Not that many.
just
Was
a
I
few."
Was I
I
bleeding that
said
bad?
just a few.
Okay.
It's okay. Calm down.
5 gold a day
Don't
comes
get
out
your
to 1
knickers in a
platinum.
twist.
1 platinum, 5 gold. We have 4 gold, 4 silver left from that. I'm gonna hand over 1 platinum, 5 gold, and say that's for the rooms. Let's leave the remaining platinum for the tab.
Okay.
Why did you? What did you just do?
I paid 1 platinum,
he
5
paid for the
gold for
rooms.
3 days.
Yeah, he
Okay,
paid for
okay,
for-
that's fine.
It's 5 gold a day.
Okay.
So, yeah. This
All
is
right.
out of my personal inventory.
Okay.
All
I was
of
about
all
to-
of what I just did is out of my personal stash.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay.
When you
And-
mention a bounty, she looks like, "Oh, who is it?" I'm only being nosy.
Oh, are you involved? Are you involved in anything like that?
Are you also in the Hunters Guild?
No,
No. Those are
I'm just-
losers.
just
They both answer at once. I'm like,
I'm
oh
a
man.
contract. I don't belong to any
I'm just
specific.
curious as to what you're doing. I just have my ears and eyes everywhere that I can.
You saw her
Oh.
punch the mayor, didn't you?
Then she's just gonna kick you in the shin underneath the table, but towards like super opposite happens where like the table shakes.
My shit
Um,
just doesn't move at all.
If you have any information, I mean, that might be worth a penny. But I'm looking for Everin Brassfield. If you know anything about that.
So
Good
you're looking
bounty.
for the mayor.
Excuse me?
She definitely saw you punch the mayor. Oh god.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, man.
Grabs your
I
money,
should've just
hands it back. I think that my establishment will not suit you.
Wait.
That makes sense.
My compatriot is a little hammered. Alright, I'm just gonna look over, see the mostly full still drink. She said Eowyn Briarfield.
I need
That
you to
was
roll me a
awful.
fucking deception.
Oh no.
I'm
Yeah, isn't that great that we didn't take Vearon with us?
no,
Listen,
Yes.
we have like no
Rune
charisma.
strike.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I'm there, right? Oh no, I didn't come. No,
No.
sorry.
Okay, I got
It's up
something
to you.
also
Yeah.
after he does.
No, I was
his
gonna flash
roll.
a genius. Well, like no, I didn't come.
Oh, I'll go
Is
second.
that the mayor's name? I totally forgot that was the mayor's name. Like my
Yeah.
brain just didn't compute the
What?
two names.
I got Vearon, and then we'll have Jackie. What did you get, Orekon?
11.
Did you say 11?
11. I am a terrible liar.
I think all of us are pretty bad.
Jesus is having a
My
fun
bounty is
time
my-
right now. Son of a...
Little word of advice, hun.
Mm-hmm.
Either keep your information a little softer,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe, just maybe, leave town.
Oh, is there something interesting going on in this town? Now I'm kind of intrigued, honestly.
If you said you have business with who you have business with,
I mean, he invited us to his house tomorrow.
I mean, honestly, a bounty is just a bounty, but if he's more powerful than the people who have this bounty, then I'm just here for the money, so if there's more money to work for him, then it's fine with me.
Ooh,
I am a
dear
humble
God.
harpy
I-
corpse
I
farmer.
care nothing for politics or anything like that. I just want to put food on my table and buy what I want.
As I have a second to think, Vearon, what are you doing? Yes.
I don't know exactly what Vearon's doing in this moment of time, but a near uncontrollable amount of rage just washes over him.
I was attempting to heal us bloody kin outside.
Oh no, I wasn't bloody.
Yeah,
You're not
the
anymore?
bloody tokens are from last session. I think we all rolled
I
hit
thought-
die to get back up.
I wasn't anymore.
Have we finished? We haven't even rested.
No,
since.
I am still bloodied.
No,
Well, I did. I healed. Yeah, I got healed and I healed and all this.
Yeah, I healed.
Mhm. But weren't we still bloody?
I mean, if
Like,
you
big
if
time?
if you still have your numbers, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But
remember you healed.
Rune just
only...
didn't mark off that he was bloody, or that he wasn't bloody anymore. La, 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 la.
He didn't unbloody token the bloody token.
He did.
Okay,
not
well
bloody.
then I'm just trying to heal myself and Vearon, I guess.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Jackie.
I am going to shake my head sadly, and I'm gonna say, Miss, I do apologize. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I would like to just... Oh, what was she gonna say? Fuck, I had a good, thing I was gonna say. Shit! I would like to humbly ask your,
I'll pay double for the rooms if you forget what she said about the bounty.
I mean, I only go after common criminals anyway, so if this is a political stain, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't want to deal with
How
any of that
loud
garbage.
are y'all being?
not at all.
I lean
Okay.
across the bar and I'm
No.
like, I will
Okay.
pay double for the rooms.
It's not about the money. It's about the problems.
Ah.
What were you saying, Jackie?
What? Okay, I humbly ask you to graciously forgive myself and my compatriots. We were coming into town just for some little R&R, and we stumbled into a bit of a fuckery. Part of my French.
We've all taken a few hits to the head from the dragon.
That we just came in and there was a dragon, and it was not acting like a normal dragon, and it's not a normal dragon, and we almost died a few times, so we're not totally thinking of as all clearly.
Okay, I can understand that. Roll me persuasion.
Are we
Okay,
helping her
where's
because,
your-
we're, talking to her as
I
well?
don't know. Oh shit, it's a +0.
No.
I have
This is
plus
not a
0 on
negative.
deception, so.
We're
I
gonna
have
see.
a
It's like middle of the road, so 15.
Wolf
Yeah,
over
that's a
there is
little
just
better.
She does look at you. I understand the situation you're in. As a matter of fact, looks towards you, Maevis. I did see what you did for the town. I have to look out for myself and for the small things that I do have. And looks around at her bar. So for that, the only advice that I can give you is through that door.
I'm just gonna reach over and grab. Does she give me back the money for the
Yeah, the-
drinks as well? Or...
No, not the drinks.
Okay, just
She
the,
will give you exact change too.
Okay, so I'm up to platinum, 5 gold, plus 4 gold.
gonna,
Over.
move the
And-
bar towards her.
One more time. Sorry, it cut out a little bit.
No, I said, I'm just gonna, lean over the bar towards her, not in, a threatening way, but just, you say you have your ear to the ground, and that you know how these things sort of work out between contracts and bounty hunters, then you know that 9 out of 10 times they don't tell us why there's a bounty or even the details. So, to be honest, I don't know anything, and since you're acting kind of shady about it, I don't care to know.
I'm at that point. I pocket my cash into Love Sack, I guess. I'm gonna walk out and be like, I wonder if the Hunters Guild has open rooms. This will be fine.
You can definitely look
warning, so
that.
I'm gonna go find my brother.
She will look at you, Maevis, and be like, well, you know what they say. Dogs don't bark where they don't need to.
Can I bark? Ironically.
As you guys are heading out, I would like to ask you guys to roll me a perception check.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I wasn't done talking to
Oh,
her, but
good.
Oh, sorry,
Thank
what's
God.
up? What's up?
I know. She was just gonna be, so thank you for the warning. I'm going to drop it. I'm not trying to get me or my friends killed.
That's very wise.
I do appreciate it.
I got 20 number 1 of the night.
Oh,
Nice.
all right, that's an advantage token. That's
Oh, that's funny.
I got a 22.
okay. Both of you guys pass.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
roll
I got
my
a nat 20.
perception. You said.
Nice, nice.
My dice was funny because I rolled it. I went like this, and then I dropped it.
Oh,
and then my dice rolled to the nat 20, and it started bouncing up and down like 3 times. Go like toot, toot, toot. It
24.
stayed at 20.
You all three see. I was sorry. I was saying for the ones that were inside the bar. Apologies. Rune's right.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
Find it.
We figured.
I'll say you keep it because it was a nat
No,
20.
No, it's not. It's not.
I got
part
a
of the
nat
perception.
22. Can I tell
Fucking
Wolf
guess.
Vearon how much he healed for?
Yes, you can tell him how much he healed for.
It was 16.
So, you heal for 16. As Maevis, Orekon, and Jackie, as you guys are leaving, you see right above the door, there is a small placard of Amo. That is the god of love, thievery, trickery. That is the god of rogues.
It's a Thieves Guild place.
I found my people. Okay.
Yeah, you just pissed them off.
I didn't.
I
did
feel
by
like
I
we're pointing
appeased
fingers.
in a
I feel like
somewhat way.
we're pointing fingers, honestly, and I feel kind of attacked.
Um,
But as like
I will
we're far
say,
away,
if
it's one
you
of-
have religion or history, you can roll to figure out what does that fucking mean.
I never have religion.
I never take that.
Nope, but I never have history. Yay!
You guys can roll
Are
me
you
in a general
using your
intelligence
religion?
check.
Yay!
I'll say
Yeah.
that only because technically Maevis and
Ooh.
Jackie's background technically could encounter this.
3.
Yeah, all right.
Mine's a
Oh.
solid. I'm dumb as rocks. 7.
7.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a god of love.
Wait, I'm dumber than rocks?
What'd you
So-
get, Jackie?
With my +3, I got a 15. Huh?
You've seen this image in some neutral locations, although you do not know what it means.
I know this symbol is in neutral locations.
I'm already
Maevis,
out the door.
Maevis, I'm going to send you a private question to not say anything out loud.
Got it.
I'm already out the
Is
door.
there
I'm just-
anybody
Okay, yeah, you
around
leave.
us right now, though?
Secret.
As we're like leaving?
One more time?
Is there anybody around us, like when we're leaving, to where I can speak in a hushed voice and no one hears?
There are people there drinking kind of towards the corners, but no one near you.
Okay. As we're like leaving, like we're outside of the bar, we're like, also, that was a fucking lie. I'm not gonna drop it. I want to get him even more now. And don't forget, you said you'd help me, and I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna like walk away.
I'm just all you see Jackie doing is go. That's it. She's just nodding. She's not saying a damn word.
This is gonna be
As a-
so much fun.
As I walk back up to you, Vearon, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you're looking better." And then in Infernal, Maevis is hunting the mayor. We fucked up lodgings. and I'm gonna check and see if the Hunters Guild has rooms when I turn in these talons.
I'm gonna walk over here. I don't want to be by Vearon.
I'm also apparently a really bad liar. I'm sorry, I failed you, brother.
You
All
are
in Infernal.
You are a rogue, right, Jackie?
Yeah, I'm a thief. Also,
On the side of the wall, there is some thief cant written,
ooh.
and you
Wow.
will
Get
see.
to actually use thieves' camp.
Yes. Because we're not here in person, I can't give you a fucking cheat sheet. But
You want a secret
I
message
will.
me?
I will give you. I'm gonna give you some fucking homework.
Woo! Okay.
It's a sign that says free beer tomorrow, but it's etched in such a mysterious way that it's actually a code. And that code is a Rubik's Cube
For
of
free
language.
beer tomorrow.
Also, he's gonna send you another message.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's a 10 by 10 Rubik's Cube.
Oh, those are the worst.
No.
Good luck.
No.
And it's a Rune
No.
Strike solves it in 8 seconds.
I just
Yeah, you
just
will
drop it,
see
step on it, and then mend it.
carve onto the side of the door what looks to be an X with 2 eyes.
Okay.
So like X, I, I?
The eyes are between the X.
Okay.
We are using the
Oh.
Vagabond's code for our thieves' cant.
The what?
The Vagabond's code for
The
thieves' cant.
Vagabond's Code?
Vagabonds?
What?
Like with a V?
The hobo's code.
Ah,
So, it is on the Discord chat.
Oh fuck. Alright.
You have to do homework.
Hey,
Oh boy. I'm good. It'll be fine.
I mean, also, if you guys want to be difficult about it, I could give you guys some of the bounty.
40%.
Oh, you're being serious.
You're on our ship.
Oh, my ship got destroyed because of you fuckers. That does not count.
Your ship got destroyed because of a Hydra that had absolutely nothing to do with us.
That was following you, crystal bitches.
It was probably made by the same thing that made the steam dragon that we had just destroyed. If anything, your bounty's the reason that your ship got attacked.
There was no crystal in the dragon. Don't even try to fuck with me. I'm not that dumb.
There wasn't a crystal in the Hydra either. What's your point?
Was following it like you guys have been
Alright.
saying the entire trip.
Alright, I'm gonna somehow do that little like thing and
Oh,
go
wait, whistle. Yeah, we got you
Yeah.
in a second, Rune Strike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be like, oi. Wait, I can't do oi. Y'all.
You could.
I think
It does
we
sound weird when you
should-
said "oi."
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
in that accent, it does.
I
Agree.
think that we should maybe continue our talks in a more private locale.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not like we can speak in Infernal. You wouldn't understand a fucking word we said. So
Brother, is there anything you wanted to say back to me besides smack me in the fucking face?
He will stay silent for about 5 minutes.
Oh
the
yeah, no, he's pissed.
entirety of which his eyes are literally glowing.
I
And
mean,
when he finally does speak, he will look at you and say, "No, I'm just disappointed."
Oh! Ouch.
Alright,
Wow.
I'll go somewhere I have a little
Dad.
more sway. And I'm just going to
Wow.
walk.
Damn, Dad.
I'm
Dad's
gonna
not
walk
taking you to the water park.
without anybody else
Shit.
towards where I think the Hunters Guild is, which also happens to be the cave in the wall that I know is that I don't know.
The
I'm
other
guessing.
direction.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, it's this way, right? That way?
Shift.
Is that cave? Oh, it's not the
Badass.
cave.
If you were going over here, that's just like a water well for the city.
Oh.
We need to go to the Hunters Guild. You know, the water wheel.
Who else is going to the Hunters Guild?
I suppose I'll go.
Yeah.
See if there's
Sure.
any other jobs to pick up to make up for the money I'm going to lose. 40% fine. But that means we can't kill him. So that way we make more money. You have to take him alive, unfortunately. Now, killing him was an option before, now it's not.
Please tell me you're being quiet.
She's saying that in Infernal, I should have said that before.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
also, like, she's just saying him. How do these people know who the fuck him is? Him? That's the mayor's middle name.
Exactly one person knows the him you're referring to, and apparently they run a spy network, so... Hence. Yeah.
So I'm guessing we're all going to the Hunters
Yeah,
Guild.
that's what you guys want. I'll say
Yeah, no,
anyone who
I'm,
wants to go,
like-
please put your minis around here.
Sure.
Okay.
And then Jeremiah has a
As-
thing.
Okay. As we're walking, I want to try to talk to Vearon for a second.
So let's do Jeremiah's first because he had his hand
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm not going to the Hunters Guild.
Okay.
I'm particularly when everybody kind of converged and has started having conversation, and then maybe started speaking in Infernals. We're like, I don't understand that. Oh well. He's gonna start kind of looking around, looking for like a forge, because Rune Strike is obviously like there's some open armor pieces that's like circuitry, if you will. So he's
Yeah.
kind of looking for a forge, and then he just kind of veered. His eyes kind of just veered to the gnome village, and he'll just say the party.
Okay.
I'll come meet you. I have some. Me and Vearon has some way of communication. You already know what it is. So I'll meet you when I'm finished with my repairs.
The best blacksmith is going to be the Iron Anvil Smithy. You can definitely find them in the Gnome District.
Yes, that's where I'm going.
Also, I'm gonna send you a message.
And also, it's more of a he was looking for one, not to look for repairs, but to maybe ask to maybe rent or something to kind of use the forge for a little bit.
One more time, sorry.
My wanting to go to the smithy is to basically rent or maybe ask permission to borrow the forge for a bit for some
Okay.
repairs.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I was typing.
No, you're good.
it's hard for me to do both at the same time. Okay.
Barklee can go before me.
Yes, Barklee, and then Jackie.
So after I am still not doing awesome, so I would like to, if Rune Strike will allow me to accompany him, kind of wander around. I just want to see a little bit more of the town. And I wanted to tell him my joke also, because I feel like he would appreciate it. It was basically just looking for Doc Brown to repair the clock tower. Probably in the Gnome Village. Makes sense.
Yeah, obviously in the Gnome Village. Well, yeah, if you want to place your mini next to his, please and thank you.
Okay. But he's got to say it's okay, because I know sometimes he likes his alone time.
He's asking you.
I think Rune Strike himself will actually look at you and nod, but Calcifer won't speak because he's too worried. he's kind of stressed out and worried about because Rune Strike got really close of getting destroyed.
Yes, I understand. Priorities.
I guess no, probably not, because on the way there's a lot of people, so he probably won't say anything, or not that much at least. Maybe he'll say something when he's in the smithy where there's a little bit more privacy, but other than that, he will be quiet about what his thoughts at the moment.
Okay. Quiet about our thoughts. No
He
problem.
wants to be careful.
Okay.
So, just as we're walking towards the Hunters Guild, Jackie will say to Vearon, just so you know, I'm pretty sure that the bar that we went into is somehow related to the thieves, and also on the side of that wall there was a secret message basically saying that was a safe house.
Not anymore after y'all burned our credibility with them.
Oh, that's why you're mad? I thought it was just because I totally whiffed on that lie. I could have come up with a better name. Fuck's sake.
You honestly could have. I mean, even I'm a better liar than you.
Look.
I'm used to getting out of problems. I could have handled it.
Okay, my job is to keep my brother alive and solve problems. And usually, those problems involve beating something to death with a hammer, okay? So as a result, lying ain't my strong
The next time we have to go in and try to finesse us something, we should maybe ask Vearon to do it.
To which I'm going to just hand the bag to Vearon and be like, please turn in the bounty so that I don't fuck this one up too. Ask if they have rooms.
No, I'll do the talking. You can work out whatever deals with your pleasure pouch.
Fair. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's one thing too.
I'm in the doghouse with my brother right now.
I'm just gonna look at Orekon and be like, how many do we need to get out of there?
2. There's only 2. Okay. There's 2 sets of talons. They're 200 apiece. And there are 2 harpy corpses they may also be interested in.
So
I
4
prefer to-
things,
Yes.
possibly. All right, and then I'm just gonna hand over 4 ball bearings.
You got 1,000 also?
Yes, I do.
You
have...
just checked it off.
What are you going to say to the love sack?
No, I'm giving those to you, and then I'm gonna say, when the time comes, offer that to your
Oh, thank
love
God.
sack.
Okay.
You
I was
get to
running
talk
out of
to-
things to give it that wasn't money.
You get to talk to your love sack.
So I rolled a d6 to see whom do we start with, and it was a 5. So from my camera perspective, that is Lee. So we're gonna start. We're gonna RP Rune Strike and Barklee, and then go up to the Hunters Guild.
Yeah.
I just want to
Oh,
say,
good.
Rune Strike got the better end of this deal. He's taking the dog for a walk. I have to babysit the kids.
Mm-hmm. Can I also
Or our charisma was our dump stats.
just because I feel like we're quiet because Calcifer was quiet. I want to say, hey, I told you, but I also trained as a truffle pig.
You have no idea how that might come in handy. So Rune Strike, what do we want to do? Barklee, what are we gonna do?
Well, I guess when I find the forge, I will ask the smith, the master smith in there, to if I can I guess I open the door.
Yeah, you open the door.
Hello.
It's
Who is the owner of this smithy? May I speak
you
to
will
them, please?
see a doorman who has completely full automailed hands.
Also, quick question: can Rune Strike fit in there?
Yes, it is a
Okay,
large
'cause-
establishment.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a dwarven building. So it's fit for dwarven sized individuals. It's actually quite roomy.
But Rune Strike is like 6'7".
Yeah, you can fit in there.
Might have to duck a little bit for the door frame.
You can fit.
Okay. I mean, Calcifer is 3'5".
Yeah. Gardaldil Ironheart is his name, and you see all over the wall arms and legs and pieces of shoulders and hips and chest plate and no weapons, no armor, no shields, just metallic body parts all over the walls.
My kind of house. That actually, Rune Strike will actually say that out loud as soon as he goes in, like my kind of room, and then you'll see like immediately just Rune Strike just kind of standing there, kind of surveying, just well like that, and go back straight.
You do
You just kind of stumble.
Yeah. As you kind of walk around, the blacksmith looks around. Don't mean to be rude, but I don't know if I have anything for a sword forge.
He's a gnome too, right? Or is he a dwarf?
He's a dwarf.
Okay.
Not really my specialty. Just here for. Unless you're looking for a weapon, I can make you a weapon.
Oh, I'm actually just asking if I could maybe lend, or if you would don't mind lending or renting your forge for a bit for some repairs.
Looks.
I'll pay, of course, if you need me to.
Looks at
And
you.
then he'll move a little bit closer too.
Yeah, looks around. The place is glowing with like orange hues just because of the chandelier, the furnace. It is there is no internal light that is not a flame. As looks all over you. Yeah, you were pretty badly fucked over, weren't you? It'd be a shame and a crime not to help out. I'm currently working on something at the moment, and I can let you use the forge afterwards. But it will be later this afternoon, if that's okay.
Sure. I'll just sit over there for a little bit. I don't mind waiting. But if you don't mind, I will also peruse. This is quite an interesting shop you have.
Please do. Looks at your apologies, did not mean to be rude. Kind of looks towards you, Barklee. Is there anything that you would need, ma'am?
I'm just wagging my tail, looking around at all the shiny things,
It's a lot
and
of
just
shiny.
kind of
Everything's
shake
fucking
my head
chrome.
no. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Everything's
look at the
chrome and
dwarf. I'm
shiny.
gonna look at Barkley. I'm gonna look at the dwarf. Look at Barkley, and then look at back at the dwarf. Don't worry, she's potty trained.
I
Sounds
think
a little
that's
racist.
offensive in some cultures.
I did not expect that she wouldn't be okay. As you look
Can
around.
I start growling and look
Sure.
at Rune?
Yeah, of course. As you're looking around, there's
Rune's eyes will turn orange, because that's his way of laughing, I guess.
that
you
how
see that
Rune-
he's currently working on a prosthetic hand that jets out and elongates and can turn swiftly into a sword.
An arm blade. That's what you. Is that what you're trying to build?
It's currently what I am building, and yes, for a customer. They are going to pick it up. They're going to the jungle, so they need a little bit of a enhancement on their ottoman. But please look
looking
around.
through his
Mhm.
looking through his work. Does he look like he's an artificer too, or just a regular smith?
hard to tell. His just because it's terms like Artificer, Barbarian, Rogue, Fighter. It's not like it's a universal.
Yeah, tinkerer,
thing.
kind of
Yeah,
like that.
he definitely a tinkerer. Definitely, he's an artisan of a kind. You'll see like these limbs that look like they're very finessed, and each one of the fingers kind of pops open into specific little lock picks.
Yeah. No, because it's basically what I'm trying to convey. I guess my words sometimes doesn't convey properly into English.
No, you're good.
It's basically because there's difference, I guess, with smithing, like metal, just metalwork, like making armor, swords,
Yeah.
and then there's the electronic part of it, kind of like that.
None of this is magical.
Okay.
All of this is mechanical, and it is fine-tuned in but it's to a caliber that if you Rune Strike would view it as magical, Calcifer can tell that it's mechanical.
Okay.
Like, that's how blurred the line is, and that's how good of a smith he is. Yeah, you'll see some automail limbs that essentially have lockpicks on the fingers. You'll see one that it's a grappling hook. You'll see one that essentially has like a propulsion that like adds force to a punch. You see one that essentially shoots out what looks like to be small alchemic bombs. Those are like the most ingenued ones. You also see ones that just they seem like they can fit, and like Calcifer, as you're looking at them, you can probably reverse engineer some of these to fit people that don't need the prosthetics, and some that just look like they can make you stronger or faster, just like an added defense. But in short, there's the Alchemist Smoke Bomb, steam powered gauntlets. There are grappling hook. There is just the automail limbs, and there's also the automail lockpick.
Okay.
And then there's prosthetics throughout for anyone that needs those things.
Then I guess I'll just look at the bench in the shop, and then I'll start walking that way. Like, on the way there, though, is this place spotless, or like is there like
it's
maybe
spotless.
a little bit of smudge in there?
No, the place the things to display are spotless. Anything behind his shop is disorganized.
Okay.
But anything outside, like the finished products, are all spotless. Behind the shop, it looks like complete chaos.
Okay.
Tools everywhere. They not dirty,
Yeah,
but just disorganized.
It's basically like when he's going that way, like if he'll see like a little bit of smudge in there, he'll touch it and then use the clean cantrip.
Oh, okay.
This is a Rune Strike thing, not a Calcifer thing. And then Calcifer will actually say, "Oh, like stop cleaning." He'll just go like that, and then he'll say it out loud too, like, "Oh, and also to correct you, I'm actually not a soul forged." And then I don't know if you need me to roll deception or something, but he will sit down, and then the chest plate will open.
That's not deception. That's just coming out.
You can roll me deception if you would like.
I don't know, because
Such
I mean,
a pride thing to
I
say.
mean,
That's excellent.
he's pretending to be a soul. Basically, he's pretending to be like a
Yeah, he is. But this guy knows some shit. Yeah, roll me this. That's a deception. I need you to roll me deception.
Where's my deception? Yeah, +1 charisma. Here we go.
And this is how we burn the rest of our cred in this town.
That is 19. So, I rolled an 18 +1.
Wolf dying over there.
As he walks over, looks, drops what he's doing, just like goes.
When the chest plate's open, you'll
Yeah.
see like the screen, and
Yeah.
you'll see the secondary screen, kind of like that, and all the controls that Calcifer uses in there, and all the good stuff.
This is an incredible piece of armor. I could have sworn this was a soul forge. My apologies. I mean,
Oh,
the-
it's fine.
the
I've been
work
told
and-
that I do
are you-
appreciate.
like looks deep as that. How do you? Kind of like doesn't believe you. Starts waving like hands over Rune Strike.
Or Root Strike doesn't have a facial
Yeah,
expression.
yeah.
Anyway.
He's just like uncanny, unbelievably. Did you make this?
Yes, actually. I name him Rune X107 Rune Strike. Don't ask me what 107 means because that's a secret. That totally not 107 times.
Look, I was going to charge you for using the forge, but if you just tell me what metal you used, we can suffice with that. Because it, kind of grabs Rune Strike's arm, because to him, this is just a piece of armor now. So grabs Rune Strike's arm, moves it around. It's so organic. Like, even the splits between the... And it starts looking at every,
Every rivet, every screw, every nut.
It's
and
not
bolt.
just necessarily. It's like in between. It's like he's looking at the stabilizers. He's looking at underneath plates. Essentially, he's looking at Rune Strike's skin. You're like, how did you get it to be so organic? What metal is this? What did you use to fine tune?
Well, I actually just put together some iron and steel. And not gonna lie to you, there's a lot of magic that's infused in that thing as well. To make it a little bit more fluid.
Magic.
I am trying to
Magic.
upgrade it to adamantine because it's a little bit more sturdy.
Well, adamantine, if you can fuse it with magic, then you'd be the first that I've ever heard of. But
Yes, I want to try. I have heard that it is very hard.
yeah, not Well, I'm very impressed with your work. Please, go ahead. Use what you need. I have already lost my focus, and it's going to honestly. This is a good break. I'm gonna go make me a sandwich.
Okay, well, if you also need some questions to maybe help you out with your work, I'm more than happy to give you some advice, if you will, or suggestions. You have very good artistry as well, as I can see over here.
I appreciate it. I don't do magic that well. But if I do, I'll ask. Kind of leaves out the door and looks towards you, Barklee. Did you want anything? Bologna, biscuit.
Yeah, do you have a chewy?
Is this a joke or are you being serious?
Something to chew.
For food? Or for a...
For scrap that you don't need? That I could just play with?
Do you know what the monkey's fist is? Okay, I'm going to go and goes to get some scrap of leather and turns it into a ball and makes it really tight with the rope at the end and hands it to you.
Oh, I will cherish this forever.
Yep, but it goes for like a pat, like I don't know if I'm supposed to pat. I don't know what the line's very blurred now. I'm leaving. Fucking just walks out.
Barklee has discovered a bludgeoning weapon in place of her bite attack. Roll up
Hey.
stats.
Now
a
we have
thing.
It's
You
a
have
chew
a
toy.
shillelagh weapon now.
If you want, it's a chew toy, but sure, you could use it for whatever you want. Yeah.
I mean, you
For
could
role
put
play.
shillelagh on it.
It's a ball of steel
Nice.
with leather wrapped around it.
It's just leather. It's just leather, but
Oh.
I mean,
But-
shillelagh makes it magical, so sure, whatever, it's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
and to be fair, I don't know if you heard, but when I started talking, Smithers was talking too, so he was trying to get in on it. He made some dog noises
Yeah,
for us.
Smithers is all about it. So as you're doing that, I'll let you take your time because I know there's another little moment, and then we'll go up. Another thing that you might want to role play later as you're fine tuning and fixing up Rune Strike, which is going to take a couple of hours for sure.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna move up here.
He is gonna grab the Nintendo Switch to basically still pretend that I'm trying to control Rune Strike, but remotely this time.
Sir, we don't want to use Nintendo branding on stream. That is the Steam Deck.
It's a oh, that's true. It's better.
I forget which one I wanted to use, so we're gonna use this one. Let's use that one. Okay, sure. I don't remember.
It's basically
Yes.
like, I guess, a little extra role play once
Yeah,
I
what's
start
up?
going. It doesn't have to be like right now, but Rune Strike life story, why he's very careful.
Oh, yeah, you have to be. I
Once
understand.
the guy had left for sandwich.
I'm just waiting for the plot twist where Calcifer ends up being a warlock, and we don't find out until the first time you cast Hex, and that's the reason that the Soulforged exists, or something of that nature. But that's nah. There's got to be something spicier than that.
Now I'm planning Rune Strike to be no multi-class. I'm planning this class to be no multi-class. I've multi-class so many class characters already.
The first time Jeremiah says no multi-class.
No, I mean Ragnar doesn't multi-class.
Ugh, come on. Sorry. I tried to do something really fast and it didn't work out. Okay, 1 second. I need to fucking fix an error that I made on the new map. Okay. Because Fog of War is different. Okay. Alright. And I need to grab y'all's minis and move them over. So, as you guys, it's going to take like 3 hours to walk over there. And you're walking through jungle and...
Oh, that's cool. We'll just go on break and be back in 3 hours then.
Okay. So as
Is
you
it
guys-
actually a 3-hour walk?
Yeah, this town is
I'll
definitely
just-
not to scale. 100%.
I'll just step up the wind and beat them. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. And you're also climbing up a mountain.
I'll do like the Naruto jump between like the tree branches.
So as you are walking towards the Hunter's Guilding, you see the large door, and it looks kind of old and slightly smashed, and it just looks worn out. And you see through this mountain passway the gray and blue building kind of just like placed into the side of the mountain. Darn. Sorry, everybody that is watching live. I pressed the wrong button because this keyboard is smaller. I need to press shift, not control. What the fuck? I want to see what my players see. Why is it not showing me? Alright, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck you. I don't care anymore. So, as you guys arrive to the mountaintop, what do you do?
Does the guild look like incredibly run down? Like no one's. I see you spawning turn orders, sir.
I'm trying to find the token that is player vision.
That's like the Roll20 version of your DM just
it's
randomly rolling dice in
control-
front of you.
Oh yeah.
It's Control L, not Shift L. Okay, yeah, I was just trying to see. From the point of view that you guys are in, the door is closed, so you don't really see much. But the door looks fairly old. It sounds quiet. All you hear is jungle and birds, critters crawling around.
Are we sure this is the place?
Yes, Jackie.
Looks kind of looks like a shithole.
I'm gonna say, I think maybe, just maybe, we should proceed with caution, and I'm gonna check for traps.
Sure.
Is that a polite way of telling us to shut the fuck up and let him speak?
No, that was not. But if you feel that way, that is up to you.
You're just gonna see me
okay,
hang my head and shoulders, and just. I already know where I am in this.
I just cross my arms and roll my eyes.
So I forget what.
Roll me perception.
I
Or
am usually
yeah.
second on the pecking order. I am currently at the bottom.
Okay. So that is not great. That is an 11.
Seems fine.
I know.
Everything seems good.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, wait. I believe everything's okay. I don't see anything.
Oh God, Henry.
We can hear you, Lee.
I thought I turned that off. I'm sorry.
Second I hear the all clear, I'm just gonna be like, alright. I'm gonna turn to Lovesack and be like, I will give you 2 ball bearings for the harpy corpses and talons, please.
You get 1 talon, 1 harpy corpse.
I will give you 2 more ball bearings for the remainder, please.
1 more talon, 1 more harpy corpse.
Okay, awesome. I just corpse over each shoulder, talon in each hand, and then I'm just going to shoulder the door.
It
I
smells
believe
awful.
they're starting to get right.
It starts smelling bad. It smells really bad.
Did we save any of the hydropods? I honestly don't remember.
Yes, you guys did. I don't know if you have them in your inventory.
It's gonna
Oren.
be in my disgusting inventory,
Okay,
but I don't know if I ever added it.
I
my
do know that
problem.
Barklee was the one that extracted it, but I don't know if you saved it. That's why I'm asking.
Bag of holding. 3-foot psycho crystal potentially gone. Harpy corpses 2 sell to Vearon or Hunter's Guild. I do not see Hydra stuff.
There might be.
I got some stuff.
So Barklee's the one that currently has the.
Oh, well, that's
stuff.
right.
Sorry, I
looking
was
back to
trying to
town.
get a chew toy. I was distracted.
Well,
In real life and in the game.
they did say they'd meet up with us, so.
So,
yeah.
as you walk in, the door is not locked, by the way. So, kind of as you open
By the
it-
way,
Yeah.
Fog of War did not go away.
Did not
After
lift.
that.
Yeah, because it's not dynamic lighting, it's just Fog of War.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, got it.
But
got
I
it.
do need, before everybody starts moving, because you already triggered 4 traps, Orekon, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Did danger sense? Do I remotely see this coming?
You are awake and alive, you see it coming.
So I have advantage.
Yes, as long as you have eyeballs and you are not unconscious, you see it. You have advantage.
God. Oh my God.
Imagine there's just like a villager coming here to ask for help and they just get like blown the F up.
9.
That is funny. Okay, so as soon as you open the door, a large axe on a hinge flies over, cuts part like into your horn. It pushes you back as your brother kind of like stops you and like moves you to the side as you take that is 11 points of slashing damage.
And I'm back to bloodied.
God.
And the axe.
Oh. Huh. Would they have just killed anyone that just comes in here? It's a good thing it was that one.
You
that
see
opened
when the door opens, just enough light goes in that you see the floorboards cracked to the side, a broken sword, and you hear very faintly footsteps, and then complete quiet.
Love sack, I need the ball bearings back, all 4 of them, and I'm just starting to like push the corpses back into
4
it.
ball bearings jump into the air.
Did somebody take those?
Why are we putting the corpses back in?
Because this is not standard Hunter's Guild behavior.
Maybe they're just like super paranoid here. Have you tried knocking on the door?
I'm gonna just be like, I did not see that coming. I apologize. I'm bad at my job.
It was very well hidden. Very well hidden. You might even see an expert place it there. Maybe even a trap maker might have placed it there.
Oh,
Someone
Lord,
beyond
here we
your
go.
skills.
Vearon, can you like scream in there and tell them that we're coming in, please? You're like the polite one and shit. You don't have to go in. You don't need to be a baby.
Oh.
I knock on the door.
You hear nothing.
My brother's standing in front of the side of the door?
Yes.
Okay, I will post up with my back flat against the other door
Sure.
and push the one my brother is standing in front of open.
Ooh.
Opens up. I'll say that with both being
Does it
open,
push him
there is a little bit more light. You see part of the floorboard broken, glass shattered. You'll see a desk that completely dismantled, books torn to pieces.
Jess,
Mm-hmm.
player conversation. Did you healers kit me last session?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Y'all hoes need to keep track of that shit.
I didn't remember, hence my asking Jess.
All y'all
I came
hoes.
running over to you and just was like, help, here, I'll help you.
All you
I'm going to pull my maul from my back because I'm starting to keep my weapons on me since, well, my normal weapon storage is a little on the sticky finger side of things. Turn to my brother and in deep speech, Uncle Beerlock? Because this doesn't look right.
I'll respond in deep speech. I don't think we need a code word. I think this is just a fight.
Okay. I'm going to step through the boundary.
Okay.
And I'm going to shout out, if there's anyone still from the Hunters Guild in here, I have a bounty. I would like money without bleeding anymore, please.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Does anyone not have dark vision? Let's just say that. Okay. So everybody has dark vision. I will reveal the entire place because it's pitch black, but you all can see. So
Dark vision.
I have enhanced dark vision.
Nice.
you have fancy dark vision.
My special eyes.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So you see beasts that have been slain. The tapestry of them. You see mounted pieces of dragon and dire boars and bears all over the wall. large reptilian creatures as trophies, eggs that used to be used as display shattered. Every piece and inch of this place has been ransacked, destroyed. It does not look clean. It is dirty. It is broken. The table in the center is smashed. Like, everything. There's glass everywhere. There's broken pieces everywhere. You don't see blood. You don't see body parts. You don't hear anything.
I mean, we heard footsteps earlier, though, so there's obviously someone in here.
Yeah, last time we didn't see blood but heard things. It ended up being one of the fucking ooze freaks.
It's the one that got you pregnant.
I'm sorry, what?
That was one time.
How loud are you saying this?
Yeah, out loud.
I mean,
I'm
If
not
I'm-
whispering, but I'm not shouting. It's
Okay.
conversational.
Okay,
Yeah, just
that's,
like conversation.
that's fine. That's fine. I'll do it with disadvantage, and I'm taking the fucking nat 1. Okay.
Ooh.
do I?
You don't
Alright.
hear anything. What's up? Yes.
If,
I also am looking for a mini, so that's why I'm a little distracted because I forgot to put him in here.
I'm going to take another tentative step, and then a third. Is this sword factually correct?
It is a little too
broken ass
big.
sword?
It's everything here is a little too big to scale.
Okay. Okay. Is there a
that
broken
is-
ass sword on the floor?
There is a
Yes.
broken ass sword on the sword, but everything looks a lot larger than it should be from
Love
the mass
sack. I will give
perspective.
you a mythical broken sword for both of the harpy corpses, please.
I don't think there's anyone to give them to, darling.
I don't give a fuck about the harpy corpses. The talons are what we need for the guild that we have to find another one of. I'm just leaving the corpses here because you're right. They smell awful.
That's
we
a
don't
little bit
get
better to
paid.
scale. Yeah, that's a
We're
little
getting
bit better to
400
scale.
gold for the talons. I could give a shit less about the corpses. The corpses were just free real estate. I think they've outstayed their welcome.
I would like for everybody to roll me another perception check.
I was just about to say, I want to roll perception.
Oh yeah, please.
I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna use my advantage token.
Okay. You can roll first and then decide afterwards if you want to use the advantage or not.
I did.
Okay.
I got a 24.
The second one was worse.
It was a 20, and then it rolled over to a 2, so that's going to be a 10.
10. Okay. What did you get? Sorry, Vearon?
24.
24 by 1 Kenobi.
23.
Sorry.
Off by 2 Kenobi.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
8. Off by 17 Kenobi.
I was doing the math.
I may have also been doing the math.
I need...
Oh, here we go.
No,
Oh, this about to be some bullshit. Let's do this.
I don't
need
want it.
Jackie. No.
Jackie?
Jackie. Yeah,
You
let's do
need
Jackie.
Jackie.
I need Jackie.
Why?
I need Jackie to roll me dexterity saving throw.
Bitch, I swear
Oh,
to
that's
God.
your
Oh,
good stat.
nat 20!
Hey, nat 20.
See?
Thank
You're
you.
fine.
Total of 27.
Yeah.
I'd say a rogue getting a nat 20 on a dex is a waste of a 20 because they could have used it on something that they don't have a damn near guaranteed success on.
Yeah, I would love it to have gotten it on something else, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't fucking care. It's this doesn't. If I get fucking impregnated,
You
be bad.
You have evade. You can evade the pregnancy.
Yes. Yes.
You see a bolt at somewhere. You have no idea where it came from. Just shoot and just barely, just pure instincts. Shot right bolt, like a cross bolt, and as it hits the wall starts freezing a little bit.
I'm gonna be like, that was a crossbow bolt. Fuck that shit. Somebody's in here targeting us. We're from the Hunters Guild, and if you're a Hunters Guild member, you need to stop it the fuck now, or else I'll get you.
Reasonably sure by the silence from me initially shouting that into the place that they're not with the Hunters Guild.
I'll get them then. I'll get them good.
Man, I just want a break. Can't we just go somewhere and something normal happen?
I'm just trying to hawk the corpses here because it's obviously a dump house and leave.
I'm kind of curious now, though. Like, why fuck this place up?
I am... Can I at all tell by trajectory or anything of where that thing came from? Like, around the area where it came from?
That's what I wanted to do also.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation, both of y'all.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, that's a good stat for me. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
It's a natural 1, so it's gonna be a 3.
I would like to roll insight to figure out
sorry, a
why
2.
the bolt came from.
Why the bolt came? The bolt came from...
Those are
Fuck.
assholes.
Oh.
Jackie,
Oh,
it came
yeah.
from probably above. So, like, the second floor banister is where you can think.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be like, they're
It's
up on the
2.
second. They're up on the second.
And when you say that, you hear it. Like a door opened.
There's a trap door or a regular door. Fuck that shit. This is bullshit. I'm mad at you. You tried to freeze my ass. I'm gonna get you good.
Vearon,
So-
what did
she
you
point
what
out
are
where
you
the
doing?
trap?
Are you just outside?
No, I stepped in behind my brother.
Okay. Well, was that Maevis?
Did she point out where the trapdoor is in the ceiling?
No. And it would. You don't know where it came from. You just hear the trapdoor open and close.
I mean, I can climb up there and kind of bang on the ceiling and see if you'd like. I'm pretty good at climbing. It's like a thing.
If you would like to, sure. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Does Lovesack give me the corpses for the enchanted broken
Yes.
sword that I'm
Yes.
totally lying about? Okay. I feed the hilt of it and, like, what little blade there is
Eat
to
up.
it.
Eat it up.
Take the corpses and just say, I'm going to start destroying your stuff now. And yeet the first corpse in the right direction, yeet the second corpse in the left direction.
Hey, Maevis,
And
roll me
what about-
dexterity saving
Fine.
throw.
Here we go.
Yeah, you yeeted a corpse at her.
I'm not throwing it. I'm not going to be
17?
throwing it in the particular direction of my friends. I am
Of
attempting
course.
to make a mess.
I understand. Let me know what you get, Maevis.
Oh, I said it was 17.
17. As you step in that direction, you feel a as it's really hard to see what's what because the entire floor is completely broken. It looks like a piece of tarp that was kind of laid around, and as you kind of put your foot down, it just the entire thing falls down, and you see makeshift spikes out of some of the wood that was down here. Like this was crudely made and fastly made.
We're literally fighting Batman.
Did I fall into it?
No, your foot just
Okay.
stepped in it, and like the carpet fell. You're like, oh, okay, all right.
Oh balls. Okay. That. God damn it. I'm just gonna start Spider-Man climbing on the walls because I can spider. My rakes.
As you start spider
And my
climbing,
hands are free when I do it, so I just kind of like walk.
as you do so, and you throw the bodies left and right, a piece of glass rolls over to in between your foot and Jackie and Orekon.
A piece of glass?
Glass, yeah, like a bottle.
Uh,
And in it is a piece of paper.
okay.
I'm gonna be like,
You want this one? I don't want to fuck with that. I've caught enough axes.
I'll pick
for
up
one
the
day.
bottle,
Mm-hmm.
aim it away from myself,
Okay.
uncork it. Nothing comes out.
So they could,
That I can
just
see.
this piece of paper. There's not even a cork. It's just a
Okay, then I'm
folded
just gonna
up
reach in-
paper and like really
I'm gonna reach in
fastly put
and
in.
undo the paper right in front of me, like holding it out.
It says in scribble, very fastly drawn. Like it looks like crudely with either chalk or ash. You don't know, but definitely not ink or graphite.
Okay.
It says, "Prove it," with a question mark.
Prove it.
I pull out my Hunter's Guild card and hold it up.
Okay.
I'm on the ceiling by them now, and I'm just kind of like slightly like knocking on like different parts to see if there's like a give in the ceiling. Where
In the
door would
ceiling, no. You hear a false door move from underneath this statue. Which, if anyone has religion, let me know. If not, it just looks like a statue.
Statue.
All right, it's a statue. You hear.
Would I be wearing the little badge? Yeah, I would be. In underside of shoulder pauldron, pull it up and point badge in general direction.
Okay. Maevis, you're on the ceiling, crawling.
Yeah, I'm on the ceiling.
Okay.
Like
And
walking
then-
on the ceiling, like
From the mouth of the green dragon, you'll see a head protrude out. It
Oh.
is a gray skinned with some hues of like olive, very banana shaped, a huge beak with these beady green eyes. It almost looks kind of like the first thing you think is like a parrot. Are you hunters? And then you see
Yes.
underneath, like a piece of leather hidden, is the tip of a crossbow with a small little blue capsule tied to it.
Do I see that?
Yeah, you see it.
I'm gonna be like, yes, we are, and I do not appreciate the cold welcome.
Heh, joke.
Heh.
I'm still bleeding on your floor, bud. I've got harpy talons. We have a mark from the Uzmar Isles.
You see the
I'm just here to
long
collect.
neck kind of extends outward, and
Ooh, snake.
and
Jabberwocky?
no, it makes you think that the head itself, like the kind of banana shaped part of the head, it looks like it has a horn and then the beak, and you're like, what the fuck is this? It definitely looks like a bird, but it has a very, very long, almost giraffe-like neck that kind of extends left and right. I'm trusting you, but I'm not going to put my crossbow down. As you can see, it's not. Can't trust people right now. I hope
What?
that's cool right now. I hope that's fine.
That's
Just chill.
fine. Just do not shoot at me.
Yeah, I'd like to
Again.
stop bleeding on your floor
Uh,
and collect my money.
There's a med kit under the broken table down there. I think if they didn't take that
What?
too. And he
What
points.
happened?
who's they? What happened?
I don't. As this person gets out, I need to move the token. If your characters have ever seen, come on, move to download folder, please, and thank you. If your characters have ever seen a pterodactyl, you will know what this individual kind of looks like. That's what you
Whoa! Holy mother of God!
It's not that big.
No,
is
he's
it?
not that big. No.
Okay.
It's just when I
Okay.
put the token in there, he's a large-sized creature.
Okay. I'll be.
But he
I'll,
is
I'll
a-
be like.
As he kind of extends out and his wings move out, and his wings are like almost the entire wingspan of the room, and they kind of tuck in underneath as like he was stretching, and he kind of hunches over a little bit, making his like 13 feet tallness crouch down to 9 feet tall. You see that he has straps of leather around, and he has different little vials of alchemy, and he has crossbow bolts. He looks very akin to kind of like a lot of Jackie's attire, but he is definitely long range and likes to put accoutrement on top of his shots. Jackie and then Ryan.
I'll be like. Wait a second. I've seen some of your type before, I believe. Are you a tar doctor?
No, that's
That's-
my dad's the doctor. No, I'm just a
No,
hunter.
he's a Baradactyl.
What? No. I know a bear.
Terror director.
Oh,
That's
oh.
what they're called.
No,
I think.
yeah. But the pterodactyls. That's yeah.
No,
we're-
but there's a P.
yeah.
I think it's silent love.
Yeah, like when you pee is silent. That's why our pees are silent. That's
Ah,
Are they there? Oh, anyway. What
that's
happened?
odd. Okay,
proper.
but yeah, I've seen a couple of you guys before, I believe.
Yeah. He's like, I can trust y'all, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to slowly put the hammer
Yeah.
away.
Look,
I'll get
you
off the
guys
ceiling.
have been the ones who have been attacking us. We have not actually done anything to hurt you.
Well, it's just me. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said it was just me. It's oh, cats out of the bag. There's no cats here.
Wait, you have cats? I love cats.
There's
We're
a
getting
dead
really
cat on the floor.
sidetracked.
What happened?
You see that this dude is fucking. His mind is jumbled. This guy came in saying that he had a bounty, and of course we welcome everything, and we welcome the hunt. But then he just started killing everybody, and he started taking them, and he didn't just take them. He it looked like he was absorbing them, putting them into himself.
Oh God.
It
Did he look like slime by any chance? Like really pokey slime?
No, he was a little bit shorter than I am, but still taller than the small ones like you. He had like many tentacles, legs, and like his arms were stretched out, and he breathed
How-
fire, and it's not he wasn't
Breathe fire?
Yeah, he can breathe fire. Yeah,
I'm just going to sit down.
he
Except
was walking on
that
the walls like she was too. So I thought maybe you guys were like a team or something.
Oh, I'll jump down off the ceiling. I
Ow.
just let myself fall.
I'm just going to look down to the next bit of sword on the ground and say, Lovesack, I will give you 2 more of the bits of the enchanted broken sword for both of the Harpy Talon sets, please.
Gives it. You're getting the feeling that it doesn't matter what you give Lovesack, as long as you give Lovesack something, Lovesack will give you
Rocks.
something in return.
Okay.
I feel as though we should finish hearing the story before we try to sell him anything.
Oh no, I'm perfectly fine waiting. I just want to show, and I'm going I'm sitting down cross-legged exactly where I am because I don't know if any of the rest of the floor is trapped. I'm going to sit down, lay the Harpy Talons across my legs, and then pull from my pocket the tab with the Harpy Talon bounty and say, if one of y'all wants to hand this to him, please, I'd like to stop bleeding. Also, please get the med kit from under the table if it's not destroyed.
Yeah, it should be down there. And then he would actually start pointing out where the traps are. for you all to not step on them.
I will mage hand the paper over to him.
Looks at it. Okay. I don't have any money. That was all taken too.
We're not concerned about that at the moment. At the moment, this looks like it's gonna take a little bit of precedence.
He the thing also took the eggs and took everything we had.
The eggs?
Yeah,
What kind of eggs?
I think they were like chimera eggs.
Oh, lovely.
He took them.
Did
He also took everything.
he say what his name was whenever he came in with the bounty? Did he give you... It was probably a fake name, but did he give one?
I don't know. I wasn't. I was upstairs. I was just like infusing some of my bolts. I honestly didn't hear if he gave a name. I just heard the first scream.
Maybe before he attacked, there was paperwork that was filed, perhaps?
Maybe. He kind of flies over here, lands, and starts like digging through books.
Maybe it'd probably be at the top of the stack.
Kind of looks at it, reads it a couple of times, and like his hands really shaky. Well, his claws like super shaking, and it's really weird to see such an imposing and intimidating creature be this shaken up, and like here, and just hands it to you. There's nothing wrong with the paper, but he's definitely had enough time to read it over, and he just didn't.
I'm gonna hand it to Jackie.
Hey.
You seem a bit better at investigating than I am.
Yeah. Sure.
I just beat people up mostly and drag
Do I
their asses to
recognize
jail.
any names?
Mood.
Sort of.
You can roll me a history check.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
I mean, it's knowing names from adventurers and.
God. With disadvantage? It's a 4.
You don't recognize a single fucking name on that list.
Yeah, I bet I don't.
Are they dated though?
The last date was from about a week ago.
When did this happen, love?
I don't.
This happened 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's one of these names because the last one's like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He didn't sign in.
Do you want some water?
No, I have water. I have plenty of water. Thank you.
You want to just sit down and talk?
Yeah. And then he just like squats down, like in a perch position. Yeah. And like not looking at you. It's almost like maybe he's looking at your boots, and just staring, like focusing on something that's not the mayhem.
What's your name?
Love sack, I will give you the two sets of harpy talons for the 2 magical sword bits back.
Exchanges it.
Yeah, I'm operating on the assumption that obviously there's no money here. That he said there's no money here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to turn this in elsewhere. But I'll put the sword bits back, and then if he pointed out the traps, I'm going to carefully step around them.
Because the traps were pointed out, you can safely move throughout the Hunters Guild and not activate any. For the purposes of us being in this specific map.
I'm going to retrieve the med kit.
There's about 12 different maps, and there's 6 trap slots that he has made.
Okay.
How fancy is the med kit? Is there like a healing potion in it, or
no? It is just a stabilizing kit. It is a basic healer's kit, so it can stabilize you if you're dying.
Okay.
Oh, if anyone has the healer's feat, they can use it to heal you. If that
How many uses?
It would have about 3 uses left, and Jackie, have you used the feat on him already? Then you cannot use it again on him.
She has.
Yeah. But
I'm
you
just
can
going
use
to hold
this.
it up and be like, Jackie, this is more for you than for me.
You can use this as a short rest if you wish.
I
Yeah.
will.
Okay,
Uh,
so 3.
By the way, his
think
name
Jackie asked
is
the name.
Axul Patul.
Axul Patul. Axul. Like Axel. Okay.
Yeah,
she
like
actually say
Axel.
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Axul
that-
Patul.
with her accent, it's going to come out as Axel.
It's with an A. I don't know how do you spell Axel. Is Axel with an A too, right?
AX.
Is con modifier
L.
added to short rest?
yes, it
Hit
is.
die rolls?
Yeah, it
Thank
is.
you. So it's 3d12 plus 12.
Yeah, you can roll one and then decide if you want to re-roll more if you need to. I've been here for 2 days. I've been surviving off my stash, but he took everything. Every bounty that's been, I keep saying bounty when I mean hunt. Every hunt that's been turned in. He turned the Antek. He got the troll. He got the Wreborn. He got the hyena. The dinosaur skin. He got everything. Everything that came in. He just took, and he killed everyone and absorbed everyone.
Oh.
He's
Wow.
he's saying he took everything, but you see the 3 pellets, and you see all the mounted heads, and then you see the cracked eggs as well.
When you say everything, I mean, I see a couple of things still here, but I mean, I understand if you were just saying, everything that was like fresh, maybe, or.
I guess I don't know. You could roll me insight or investigation, any one of you guys, if you want to
Investigation.
discern more.
I'll go for insight.
Please roll.
24.
19.
Okay. On insight, probably it's fresher material, so it lasts longer. And he did say that the person was absorbing people, so he can't. It sounds like someone was shopping, gathering a shit ton of different parts. Jackie? So the dire tiger, the polar bear, and the Wreborn are skins only. Tapestry. The dragon, the large lizard, all the mounted heads are also taxidermied. There's nothing to it but just the skin, prosthetic eyes. The scales for the dragon, those aren't even real scales.
Oh.
And the
These
eggs,
have all.
everything that is organic is taken. It's just the eggshell.
All of this is just skin, not real organic materials, no insides. So I'm assuming that's why he took the others. Yeah. And does that sound really familiar to anybody else?
Would I know anything about that Jesus?
I don't know, would you?
I don't think so. Unless it's unless it's like on the island that I come from.
Unless it's a bigger one of the ooze things. He said it had. You said it had tentacles, right?
Its feet were like tentacles.
Yeah, if it's one of those, it's got to be bigger. You said it was taller than the average man,
Yeah.
taller than me.
Yeah, it's taller than you, a little bit shorter than me, but definitely taller than you.
8 feet, maybe.
This happened
yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
I I have a quick question though. Is there anybody else here but you?
No. I know how to hide really, really well. I'm big, but like I can hide really, really well. Hollow
Obviously,
bones
we
and
couldn't find
everything.
you. We couldn't
So-
find you, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry, love.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna rebuild it. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna rebuild it. And I'm gonna find who did this, and I'm gonna
Have
I'm
you
gonna do
gotten
something.
word? Have you gotten word to any of the other hunters guilds around? Around?
I don't
Hello?
I
even.
mean, if this happened 2 days ago, word might not travel that fast.
I don't even know where the next Hunters Guild is. I don't know where the next one would be.
Were you a recruit, lad?
Yeah. I earned my 100th hunt last year.
Oh shit.
So there's no like beacon you can light when there's like intense danger, or when something horrible happens.
Livada calls for aid.
If there is, I don't know. I was never told about that. I also really don't. I don't know. I just never expected someone to attack us. Why would they? We're the ones that go and hunt the monsters.
2 days ago. Can make a lot of ground in 2 days.
I
Probably
have an
long gone.
idea, but it is really stupid.
Hang
Oh,
on.
God.
I'm gonna
Getting
look to
that.
my brother.
Well, especially it's a port town. There's like infinite places they could have gone.
Well, no, I'm gonna look to my brother and say, in common, for reference, we did kind of burn our cred with one of the taverns. This is a hunters guild. Why don't we help rebuild this place in exchange for lodging in said rebuilt place?
We're not rebuilding this place in a day. We have a ball
no,
to
I know.
prepare for tomorrow.
You
That's
want us to
true.
stay in a place where a mass murder was committed?
I mean, what if he comes back?
Then an even more reason for all of us to get the fuck out of here. It absorbed not just regular farmers and not just regular townsfolk. These were hunters,
They were combatants, yes.
and it treated them like they were nothing. I just don't
Yeah,
think we
but
should be stupid
To
about
be
it.
to
Like
be
I said,
fair,
It
It
was
looks-
a stupid idea.
well, no, I actually think that you were on the right idea, Orekon, because it already took what it wanted from this place. Obviously,
That's a
It
fair
took-
counterpoint.
it took everything organic that I can see, other than our friend here. Which, why would it come back on the off chance that something else is here? I
It
don't
could've
think
also-
it will.
Also, counterpoint, it could have tracked us through the 3-hour hike it took to get here.
But it struck here 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's 2 days ago.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that this might be a safe place, in my opinion.
I'm just gonna look at it like
Because-
the pit I almost stepped in.
Well, yeah, we'll clean it up. And
But
now
let's-
that we know
let's
where
clean
all
up-
the traps are, we'll be okay.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a more expensive tavern in town. Like I said, it's just I still want to help rebuild this place, even if we're not like staying here for it. Just because getting a reestablished hunters guild would improve our cred with them, and also just helping people out, and I can get
Oh.
paid.
Helping
My
people
friend
out.
Axel here.
I'm honestly in agreement with Vearon. It's not going to
Okay.
be rebuilt in a day, and do you people want to stay here for months on end, hammering
No.
nails in?
Eh,
No, I don't want to stay here for months on end, but I do
okay.
want to stay here for as long as it's going to take, and we have that one thing that we have to do tomorrow, so it's whatever. I'm easy does it.
I mean, honestly, it's not just one thing, because there's the bounty of us taking the mayor alive and that whole thing. Which I feel like tomorrow will be optimal, honestly, to kidnap him.
Don't worry
that.
about anything that our friends are saying, Axel.
You will see that
Oh,
he's just like
fine.
looking at the feet. Huh? What?
Okay, good. Yeah, don't worry about nothing. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Just stares back
I mean-
at like all the carnage and it's like
He's so-
fucking war
he's
flashbacks
shell-shocked.
of what's been happening.
Awesome.
This
Okay,
poor
I'll come up
shell
with-
shock boy.
I'll come
Alright.
up with a code name for him. We're gonna call him Candy Toes. I just thought of that on the fly, okay? So, we're gonna kidnap Candy Toes tomorrow and make a fuck ton of coin. And he seems like a piece of shit anyway.
I mean, I'm in agreement there.
Candy toes. I kind of like that. Tap dated on candy toes.
Look,
It's a good bounty.
Axel, we're in town for a few days.
Yeah.
I will swing back by after we've handled our business and help you at least try to clean this place up a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
One hunter to another.
Okay.
This sucks. I wouldn't like. I feel for you. We do have some business to attend to that I must also be a part of, but I will come back. Okay?
Do
okay.
you have some place to stay, Axel, or are you gonna just stay here?
I think I'm gonna stay here. I know my mentor had one friend in town. I might go there.
What's your friend's name, or your mentor's friend's name?
I'm fucking trying to look that shit up. I'm sorry,
Okay,
I have, like,
as long
100
as it's
notes.
not the fucking mayor.
No, it's not.
Candy Toes.
Candy
Not
toes.
candy toes. No.
Where the fuck are you?
Maevis just gonna look at Vearon. Is everyone in this party this nice for no reason? Is this what you have to
okay.
deal with?
I did not give him a
Correspondent
name.
Infernal. Unfortunately, they are.
Oh gods. She says an infernal.
How quiet was it?
They do this sometimes. I just
want-
tune them
I
out.
Conversational.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, conversational. I'm like, she's not trying to hide it from y'all, but she thinks y'all are way too nice.
I just want to. I'm in Infernal. I just want to fix the fucking Hunters Guild here, so that way, if we're ever in this town again, I can get paid.
We're going to kidnap Candy Toes. There is no coming back to this town. I prefer to not kill him, but because there's gonna be no money in it if we do. For
Ugh,
me, at least.
it's no fun. Okay.
His name is Ejecoatl.
Quattro?
Ejecoatl.
Howdy,
Oh.
Quattro.
Ejecoatl.
A hit waffle.
A hit waffle. If y'all mispronounce my people's language one more time,
And
Yeah,
that,
I will put it.
I
I'll
just
put it
said
in. I'll put it in chat.
I mean, I just said that I was gonna call this guy Axel because I can't
Poor
pronounce
Jesus.
his name.
I swear, earlier today, someone looked at me and said, "Feliz cumpleaños." So I said,
No!
Gracias.
Cause in hat.
Rasp your ass.
look, I don't give a fuck what y'all do, but if I can earn better cred in the Hunters Guild to maybe heighten our standing with them, I feel like, even if I just come over here for a day after we handle things. Just me. Y'all don't have to fucking tag along for it, but I think it might.
he said he
Curry
doesn't even know how
favor.
to contact anyone else in the guild.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think anyone's really gonna know that you hammered a few nails in.
Okay, fine. Alternative idea. Turn to Axel. Axel, you can fly, right?
Yeah, I can fly.
Okay, Axel.
Yeah.
How long can you fly for before you get too tired and need to sleep?
Like an hour. Well, sleep. I don't know, but like I can fly for like I don't know, like an hour, and then like I get really tired.
Okay. Drop him off and fucking lose more, or 'Cause there's
I
wide
could
fucking
just-
ocean.
Yeah, I could
I mean,
just.
that is
I can
true.
go to the observatory. That's where Astral is.
Okay. My advice, go to your mentor's friend in town. Ask him where the next nearest Hunters Guild is on this continent, if I'm using that verbiage right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
a
sure.
continent. Yeah.
This is a continent. Okay.
It's also an island.
Anyway, ask him where the next nearest Hunters Guild on the continent is. Make your way there, inform them what happened, make sure they're okay,
Okay.
and then group up with them, because this looks kind of unsalvageable at a glance, my dude.
And maybe they have a way to contact other hunters guilds to let them know and be aware that there is something that was looking for organic material.
That was able to fake its way in the door. Because
Okay.
apparently it walked in, said it had a bounty, and then started hitting people.
Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for whores and organic material. Okay.
No, organic material.
think.
Okay.
My
I'm
favorite
sorry.
part,
My accent sometimes makes it hard to understand as well. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why
Anyway,
normally Vearon does the talking.
Okay.
but
you s-
Vearon,
You see that he crawls underneath the table, and then just reappears upstairs, and then starts getting a bag. Yes, Maevis.
Oh, I just wanted to get a piece of paper,
Uh-huh.
and I have my calligraphy set that I'm proficient with,
Mhm.
and in really pretty calligraphy, write, "Closed due to repairs." As, like a little sign for like the door, so people don't walk in and get like their head chopped off.
The axe is still there, by the way.
He's got to reset. I'm sure he'll reset it on the way out.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna write that, and I'll put it on the outside. But
You
as,
can
like, before we
disarm
leave.
it if you want, or reset it.
yeah,
however you wanna-
I want to disarm that.
Okay, you can disarm it. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be kind of funny though if you didn't disarm it?
I
No,
mean,
you're right. Horrible idea. I'm a terrible influence. You should
I
disarm
mean,
it.
he
Ignore
left
me.
the
It would-
traps in self-defense. It's really their
So-
problem.
I just let my intrusive thoughts get to me sometimes, and it's really
That's-
funny.
that's okay. Everybody does at some point or another. But it would be funny. I'm not discrediting that. I just don't want to be the person that people be like, oh, you let this person die, motherfucker.
Yeah, because strangers know that you have the ability to disarm a trap.
This is true.
They'll come
You know
for you
what?
with
Fuck
the
it. I'll
cloak.
leave it up.
Okay, you guys are weird.
Yep.
starts-
Yeah, my bad.
Yep.
He starts with his back, with like all his gear. Like, I'll be at the observatory. It's the Astral Nexus. Bye. Okay. He
It
just-
was nice to meet you, Axel.
Oh, did anyone write his friend's name down? Because I already forgot it.
yeah, I placed it in chat, but he will say
Yeah.
it once more time. Axakulato. And then
It's another Axel.
Ixalquaton.
Sorry, Jesus.
Ixalquaton.
Sorry.
Flies off. Like Superman. I don't know if Lee and Jeremiah are there.
Oh,
I think that they still had
The
doggy issue.
doggy stuff. Okay.
So
Yes. What's up?
he only took organic materials. Perhaps there's like a safe here or something. You know, is it horrible that I want to rob a bunch of dead people?
I mean,
No.
you pointed out the traps.
Okay, then let's rob a bunch of dead people real quick. Let's just check and see if there's a safe, because I'm
Investigation!
sure between
Roll
me
me.
and Jackie, we would
He
be
said-
able to pick it pretty
He
easily.
said there was no money.
that's what he said.
There could be
Roll.
jewels, jewelry, scrolls.
Okay.
You can
For
roll.
you
Okay.
nerds.
You can roll.
Is that an
Okay.
investigation?
You can roll investigation if you want.
Yay!
Hey,
It is 21.
Okay.
Anybody else?
natural one. So that would be a 2.
I'm curious.
It's my second natural one.
Mavis, you
4.
find a chest that you are fucking sure there is something in there, and it is closed, and you're
Wow.
doing your best to like go through it. And you are working it. You are fucking working it. Orekon, what'd you get?
5.
5.
After
You're
modifier.
finding nothing after nothing after nothing. Vearon, what did you get?
12 after modifiers.
Everything that you find is empty. You're looking through books and anything that you could have found something. There was something in there, but it's been cleaned out. And what did you get, Jackie?
21.
21. This place is clean.
Jackie, I did hand you a healer's kit with 3 uses left in it. So.
Yeah, I marked it on my thing. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be like, guys, I think this is picked over. I don't think that we got anything here.
That sucks. Oh well. I kind of want to take that tiger rug. Nope. No, I'm just being a hoarder. Let's go.
It's a nice rug.
The dire
It
tiger's
is.
rug. Roll that shit up.
I get a tiger's rug. I'm fucking getting
It's
it.
only a
Hey,
huge
what if-
fucking rug.
Actually,
Oh,
Make the
okay.
top
Is it-
jaw a hood.
Wait,
and
what
wait.
if we
What about
get
this
a
polar
rug?
bear's rug that's kind of cut?
That's to completely destroyed if you want.
How
Oh, it's
heavy is
completely
this tiger's rug? How heavy is it?
Let's make it 3 times as heavy as a normal tiger's rug.
Let's Google this, guys. How heavy is a
Jesus.
tiger's rug in general?
Whipping
Just
out the
imagine
Google.
like one of us wearing it like around her neck, like to the ball
I can
tomorrow.
pretend to be a tiger.
like it's a ferret, kind of like it's a ferret, you know, but it's a tiger.
I'm an orca pretending to be a tiger. Come on, guys.
I'm just saying it would be dope as shit to wear that.
would be. Jesus is taking this so seriously.
He's like, I'm not gonna give them the tiger. Fuck these
I mean, if you guys really want, I'm getting not good answers.
I
Okay.
think only Orekon could probably lift that and wear it.
70 pounds? That doesn't sound right. 40 pounds, sorry, that doesn't sound right.
That-
Well, just the skin.
That's. I
Yeah,
mean,
40
70 kind of sounds right.
40.
70 sounds
probably
accurate.
forward weighted for the head,
Yeah.
which is probably drawing that number.
So about
up a
120
bit.
pounds, because it is a dire tiger.
It's like carrying a person on you. Never mind. Let's go.
I mean,
It's
I was
bigger
just
than a
carrying
person.
RP corpse.
Okay,
I'm saying like weight wise.
yeah, alright, well, so you guys make your way, blah blah blah.
We're making our way back to town.
Since,
walking past.
Jeremiah and Barklee are not here. I was going to say, well, we really only have about 30 minutes or so left, and we haven't really taken a break. So I was going to see if we wanted either to take a break now or continue for about 15 more minutes and just end this session 15 minutes earlier.
I want to keep going.
I want to keep going till 9:30 technically, but
Yeah. I mean, we could. We could
Yeah,
just go.
we
It's
still gotta
fine.
get Maevis dolled up for the get the gear for
I know.
for
Go
tomorrow.
shopping.
oh yeah, shopping so fun.
Let's
It's
get
gonna be great.
Maevis dolled up.
Yeah, let's go shopping. Vearon, you get to take us shopping again.
Oh boy.
We're back in town.
You're back in town? You make your way?
I guess we should go to like the upper districts. I mean, I have some coin.
Typically,
wait.
shopping is reserved for those who have done good things, but we need outfits for the vault.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Wait, we need outfit, right? Like y'all don't still have yours?
I
No,
do.
we have everyone's fancy shit. I shoved it in your not gross.
I don't have a not gross bag of holding.
No. I've got clothes. I'm holding on to the fancy clothes for everyone because I don't trust anyone not to fucking wear that shit and get it ruined.
Fair.
Gotcha. We could also
Yeah.
probably procure lodgings from the more upper district of places.
Up to y'all. So,
Yep.
What do we do?
There's still just town guards around.
this on guards is around fixing, making
Do
sure
they
that
have
everything's-
any kind of like rank insignias on them?
No. No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my small sulfur stone with the thing
Okay.
carved in it.
Sure.
And as we're walking back up to the outskirts of town, I will disguise self my noble clothes on.
Okay.
And hold on, this is genius. I thought about this during this session.
Mm-hmm.
I disguise self to have my noble clothes on, I then change into the noble clothes while walking, so I can drop the disguise self and be changed.
Oh my god. The double bamboozle.
Oh man.
Really awesome.
It's like I'm naked and no one knows.
Exactly.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Oh no, nothing at all.
Perfect.
Ned Flanders. Okay.
And so I guess we're going to a shop?
Yep.
I will walk up to a guard.
The nicest one possible, please.
Yeah, anyone who... I mean, I know some fucked up shit just happened, but anyone who doesn't look... Someone who's looking like they're still not letting it... They're having a good day.
Oh boy.
I'm looking for the optimist.
The Optimist Guard.
I'm gonna roll percentiles to see what this guy in front of you is doing.
As we're walking, I'll be like, yeah, Vearon knows what he's doing when it comes to getting the fancy clothes. I just let him talk. He's gonna get you all fixed up.
I had my horns polished. It was magical.
You'll see an elven guard who through all this, I'll say is picking flowers instead of like monitoring their I was gonna say corner, but their section that they're supposed to be monitoring.
Their district.
Yoo-hoo, town guard! And I'll walk up. I am Vearon Sulphurstone of the Sulphurstone Sulphurstones, and I'll hold out my rock with the little sigil on it.
Looks at the rock.
I'm here on official business from my family. I'm sure you know how that goes. We have to attend this boring party at the mayor's tomorrow. And some of my companions just do not have anything to wear. Where is the most fine, high-class tailor available?
You see that his eyes are very dilated, and he was looking back and forth at your perfectly still person.
Oh, he's high as fuck.
I don't... touches you. You are real.
Okay, I will take my rock back.
Okay.
I will put it back in my pouch.
Okay.
I will... Charm
Yeah.
person.
I honestly thought you were gonna go boop, 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 boop.
If you were, he'd be like, oh, why is there sounds making shapes? Okay, what does this say? I'm gonna roll disadvantage.
16.
Natural 1.
Sick. So, buddy, I
Did you-
know we're both loving this conversation.
Did you know you have the prettiest eyes ever? Do you want to meet my mom?
No, thank you. I was
Oh,
actually
too
on my way
forward.
over here. I was on my way over here to let you know
Yeah?
that I'm gonna let you in on a little secret we're not supposed to tell anyone.
Oh, okay.
We're the team in charge of doing performance reviews,
Oh.
and I think you are doing such a good job
Oh,
that
that's
I
such a
am
good relief.
personally giving you the rest of the day off.
What?
You don't have to deal with any of this mess.
Wow. Oh, man, that's so cool. This is like the best day ever. I drank some of that spicy water. my friend gave me, and then the flower started talking to me, and now I get the day off?
So
Wow.
can I get your name so that I know who to say was doing such a good job?
Yeah. Patrick Stewart. It's the first thing that came to my head.
Did you say your name is Patrick Stewart?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Sir Patrick
That's
Stewart.
the name. Ooh,
Why
very
the
handsome
fuck did
too.
that came to my head? Yeah, his name's Patrick Stewart
Okay.
now.
I mean, it's better than Ozzy Osbourne, although that might have been more on flavor.
I will send him on his happy way on his day off. And I will find just the next town guard I see.
Hands you a flower.
Thank you.
Oh. If you need anything, I'll be over there.
Awesome. Thank you. Have such a good day.
Okay, and he goes over and grabs an apple and stares at it.
As he walks away, I'm just going to mutter under my breath, does he know the trees are trying to talk to him?
Oh,
One
I should
point.
have. I should have done the.
What's spicy
So
water?
I would never say this.
Oh
but
no.
People are saying you're being really loud right now.
Oh,
But I will walk up to just the next town guard I see and start my speech over
okay.
with Vearon Sulfurstone of the Sulfur Stones. We're here in town. All that
Yeah,
exactly
okay.
how I delivered it before. And
this guard will be like putting some like debris onto like a cart. Yes, so how can I help you?
yes, we're looking for a tailor. You see, unfortunately, due to family business, I got sent here. Father is a little upset with me right now, so I got sent to this island to come go to this mayor's party just to represent our business. But some of my unfortunate acquaintances forgot their outfits, so we need a tailor worthy of such an occasion.
My sincerest apologies for all the troubles that you have been. He is buttering you up and like nothing's your fault, everything's fine, you're amazing. You're like yes, you have to say these things to me. And I get to the point. You can go to the Taylor and Isabella's shop, and point to the directions. Just around the corner, past the Church of Soul, and you would find it.
And what about lodging? I know there was this dreadful place that one of my companions pointed out over there, and I'll point to where the bar they got kicked out of was. Is there anywhere worthy of someone of our station to stay?
There is a good and rustic location, the Steam and Cog Inn, that you can stay at. And points
that's
to it,
not-
and it's in the upper district. He's making it sound like it's a rough and tumble place, but you look at it and it's like, it's one of those 5-star hotels that is rustic, and like there's not a single thing that's not placed in there that's not unintentional, and like all the plants are fake. Everything is like incredibly expensive, and like it's all
Oh yeah, I
artisan.
love the water bottle for $8 on
Yeah.
my fucking nightstand.
Yeah, like
Are we doing?
this is an artisan like statue that represents peace, and it's just like noodles for 40,000 gold.
Are we going to be getting lodgings first, or going to the shop first?
Shop first, and then we'll get lodgings while the shop gets prepared.
Sounds good.
If there's anything else you need, please let me know. And then kind of bows. half bows
Thank
his
you.
head.
You have been so kind. Oh, and I would never want to cause trouble for anyone. But unfortunately, we went to talk to a guard previously. He said his name was Patrick Stewart.
Yes.
In a
He
non-
was talking to the walls and apples. He was feeling our faces when we went to speak to him.
Seems like
He
he
had
might have been
eyes the
poisoned.
size of dinner plates. and I just do not know what was going on, but it made me so uncomfortable.
I will take this very seriously, and we will handle it. I appreciate you, Mr. Silverstone.
I would just like to say I was not uncomfortable.
Yeah, honestly.
That's
She's
it.
gonna look at Vearon and be like, fucking knock.
Looks at both Jackie and Maevis with a well,
Oh.
Mrs. Silverstone, thank you. And then kind of looks at both at Orekon, fucking bleeding and like armor and
Not like I've managed to stop the bleeding, but like
you're
it's
still
been a day.
yeah, and not dressed nobly, but dressed the way that you guys dress, which is still fine.
I'm just going
but
to
you know,
I'm just
not
going
I
to
look
say,
like a peasant.
yes.
It's fine. You can say it.
It looks at you guys.
bodyguard, ship guys.
And it walks away from you guys, and then it goes, and you hear "Back!" and then a hit on the head. Ow! What the heck, man? And then, like, it hands an
Patrick
apple.
Stewart.
Or Patrick Stewart. He's getting chewed out.
Shouldn't have been rolling
So-
on shift.
So should we go now?
Yeah, I start moving towards the tailor.
Okay.
I feel like I should start every conversation with my title, you know? I'm Maevis of the House of Your Mom, something like that, kind of like you. It seems to
Oh.
give you a lot of respect.
That's why I just got really big, so I just stand next to him, look intimidating, and don't say anything while he does all the hard stuff.
I didn't know that you were of nobility with the house of your mom.
Oh yeah, it's a fine house. Definitely, you should look into it sometime.
Oh, I've seen the bedroom a few times.
That was a pretty good one. I'll give you that. I will give you that.
Oh, that was a joke. My mom would like that, actually.
Oh lord.
Well, fuck my mom. Let's go.
I would, maybe, I don't know.
Trust me, Orekon, you don't want to. And she just like walks away.
Okay.
So,
Towards-
as
I will-
you guys are
Duly
heading
noted.
over towards the location to get tailored. Exactly what do you want? Do you want glamour effects? Do you want a normal, just high fashion dress? Do you want the works? What do you want?
I was kind of imagining, are there like things that are like hanging up?
Yeah, there's
or-
displays. There's some that kind of have like a glamour effect that kind of billow. There's ones that like are spinning on a display case at every 30 seconds to a minute. Like the tapestry completely frails and changes into a different dress. There's just dresses on the second floor that are just for displays. Every now and then you'll see a mannequin that kind of like moves and shifts in the same like position. And everyone there looks like they are wearing the highest fashion of high society neo-Victorian attire.
Can I like describe like one of the outfits that I see? Is that
Please.
okay?
Yeah,
I can like
please,
choose what I
please,
wear.
Please.
I didn't know if like the DM wanted to decide.
Please,
or
Oh,
not.
we're not
Please.
buying something off the rack.
Yeah, I was about to
wouldn't
say,
expect. I wouldn't
he
expect
doesn't
you,
buy
but
off
yeah.
the rack.
Oh, okay.
Please describe.
We're-
Describe as you.
We're not whores.
So you're just going. So it's tomorrow's. Is it going to be done in time?
My suit was made
so-
in 3 hours and sparkles like a
Yeah.
night sky on a clear
So-
night.
Once we get inside,
Mm-hmm.
I give it about 45 seconds
Mm-hmm.
before I let out, almost as though I've been waiting there for days. Just like a.
You'll see a. Let's go with a tiefling as well. A male tiefling who has this beautiful pompadour, high Victorian fashion. His corset is tailored perfectly. Walks over. Has no one helped you?
Unfortunately not, and I heard this was the best service in town.
I do apologize. It seems as though we are slipping, and that is something that I cannot take for the life of me. Let me remedy
It's okay.
that.
We all have those days. I know I'm in fine hands with a tiefling such as you.
Grabs your hand and kind of spins you a little bit, and like, is there something that you would like? Is it something that you need for a special occasion? Maybe a wedding?
Yes. My party, I'm sorry they're looking so rough right now. Hired muscle, you know.
It's a like a... yes.
I'm just going to lean forward and say Balenciaga, top to bottom.
They're a little bit banged up as we stopped the attack on the town earlier.
Okay.
And have now been invited to the mayor's party tomorrow.
The heroes.
I have
yes.
custom outfits.
Okay.
I will get Jackie's out and show that one. I'll get the one I had made out and show that one. We have a new companion, my friend Maevis here, who needs items of similar quality for the party tomorrow.
Are you guys putting on the outfit, or are you showing them?
Oh, I'll change into it.
Okay.
Is your illusion still up?
Yeah.
As
I'm just gonna do like the
he looks
Wheel
at
of
them,
Fortune.
I don't mean to discredit this fine piece of tailor work, which is fine,
You good as shit dog.
but what are you looking for? All four of you to have something done of this caliber, or of my standards?
From what I'm seeing here, your standards would be better.
A very like, of course.
We have one more in our party that will also need an outfit.
So 5 outfits.
Yes, and I
Okay.
will use an actual cast of Disguise Self rather than my free one to... Oh wait, no. I can minor illusion to show Barklee at the proper proportions.
Very cute. Love the fur.
Oh, is Rune Strike going to need one as well?
No, he handles his own.
Okay.
He got a little bit touchy when I offered last time.
I hope
And I'm sure you'll understand. It may be the mayor's party, but I would love for us to be the center of attention when we walk in.
If you have one of my outfits, you will definitely be the center of attention. And here is the thing. In no disrespect, Mr. Did you, if you already mentioned that you were Sulfur Stone, he's gonna... I forgot if he did or didn't.
I would have. That's
Okay,
how I start
yeah.
every interaction.
Mrs. Silverstone, but 5 outfits. I can make you the envy of the gods. It's just, do you have the coin?
I'd put 10 platinum down.
We can start the negotiation, yes. Now, this will make you the talk of town. You want to be the talk of the city. You want to be the talk of the continent. You want to be the envy of the world. Where is your end goal?
I'm not the continent, please, or the world. I request not to that. But the
She would
town
like
is
to
fine
be the
with
talk
me.
of the town, but as far as I see it, I won't be happy until the world is in my hands.
It's really extra.
See that he extends his hands, cracks every single knuckle. His tail extends. Perfect. As he snaps his finger, you see that his bonnet kind of glitters a little bit, and 2 replicas of himself pop up, and they all start doing measurements of you, and they all are illusions. but the illusions can interact with some of the physical things here and start making notes. And as he goes over and starts taking a sip of tea, and just looks at you all, and it just looks like he is studying you as the other illusions are taking measurements, and he's visualizing. And every now and then he moves around, or he stands up and spins you, and he stops you, and like he's mentally picturing what the outfit's going to be. So I do want you guys to tell me what the outfit's going to be and add a glamour effect to it. Either a sparkle, a bellowing effect, a shine to it. Something akin to a cantrip to each one of your outfits.
Who wants to go first?
I will. Oh, I've got this.
I will say that this is going to be very, very rushed. Rush is not the right word. It's going to be what's the correct word? Like crunched. Like it will be done like maybe an hour or two just before the ball starts.
So have your hair and makeup done before you pick up your outfit.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I will also ask, with this kind of a service, you have somebody who can do the hair and makeup that's required as well.
That is all me. And shine your horns, put on the foundation, make sure that your fingernails are properly cleaned, everything. If you want your tongue brushed, that's going to be the thing that you can also do. Everything. Except for physical bathing, that's on you. But you bathe yourself, then come to the shop.
Oh, okay.
I always do.
So I'm just going to describe, like, the previous one was a suit because I was, bodyguard thing, and then you just glammed it up. This one is going to be a second suit. It's going to be black, primary, like obsidian black, like the deepest black you can possibly imagine for like the actual jacket and pants, with a like crimson vest and a like an ember glowing in a fucking dying furnace for the tie, and the cufflinks and pin will have a light produce flame effect to it, so they actually like burn a little. Because I'm still trying to pull out the I'm hired muscle shtick, and it works. It's like, if you're gonna be Secret Service, you're gonna be Secret fucking Service. But if I'm glamming it up a little bit, that's probably what I'd do.
Okay. Love it.
So Jackie's looks like the ocean, and like silhouettes of like fish and things on it. So she looked like the ocean actually moving. So with hers, it's going to have this like shine kind of effect, like you know how underwater things will go into shades and stuff. So like the sun is shining at the top, and it's like shaded down towards the bottom to be darker. So it looks like that.
Okay, cool. I like it. Awesome.
Nice
Ocean
sample.
sunbeam.
Yeah.
Mine was gonna be kind of like the Victorian-esque with like the high collar to it, but it opens up a little bit. It has like golden, like not buttons, but like little strap things going down to like connect it at the front. With a brown leather belt. It's like a short dress to it. It's long sleeve, and it has like one of those where it's like a cape, but it's only on one shoulder.
Okay.
And it's like pretty short. It goes down to like maybe down to her butt. Then she has like the same thigh highs with like a little line of gold going down them, black boots, and of course her holster for her kunai, but it's golden with like brown leather straps. And she has gloves.
Awesome.
And of course her weapon on her back.
Oh, I forgot. Shoes are reinforced wingtips. Also, like a dark leather.
Nice.
Just gotta send it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Vearon?
Yeah. Vearon's is... I don't know what to call it. So it's like a halfway point between a business suit and like Victorian nobleman's outfit.
Okay.
Right, it's high-class crime lord, but in the vein of someone going to a high society party and just kind of wanting to imply that, not necessarily just walking in the outfit.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Lots of blacks and grays. The sulfur stone monogram either on a pocket or the tie or somewhere. And the glamour effect it'll have is when he moves from the cuffs on the jacket and his pant leg, it almost seems like there's smoke just wisping out of them continually.
Nice.
Spicy.
Okay. Dope. And then, I don't know if Lee is there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so that. So we'll get her description next time. But all in all, for all of you, it'd be 2,000 platinum for your glamoured outfits.
20,000 gold.
2,000. Sorry, 2,000 gold. Sorry, 2,000 gold.
I thought you were
Apologies.
saying 2,000. Yeah.
I was
Apologies.
like,
Jesus.
20,000?
I was like, when you said 20,000,
That's
like
200 platinum.
yes, 200 platinum.
That's fine. We got that in the party fund.
I'll
I was
pitch
like,
in my
why are you saying
I can
20,000? Like, oh, my bad. I probably misspoke. So yes, 2,000 gold. That's what I meant to say.
I
Okay.
mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to
we
take
got it.
y'all's money, you guys' money, so I can pitch in some of my own personal
Nope.
coin.
Too bad.
I mean,
Bad, so
honestly.
sad. I already
Oh,
paid
I
for
was
it.
trying to look like a good
you,
person.
Vearon, you
Thank
definitely see that the is probably supposed to be way more expensive than this, but it looks like this tiefling's having fun doing this.
Well, it's been
and
a
there-
while since he's done a custom job.
Yeah, and it might be that he's flirting a little bit with you to get a little bit of a discount, or to give you the discount. He's just having fun.
Vearon is definitely flirting back.
There's nothing more than just a casual, cheeky comment here and there, but just when the job's done, it's done, and that's as far as it goes. But yes, Maevis.
I forgot my glamour effect, my cape billows. Continue.
Yeah, but does it does it flutter gently with you, or does it do like a 90s Batman? It's always at a 90-degree
No,
angle to
it
your
just-
torso.
It just flutters kind of like, I don't know, like soft and delicate, almost like water with me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of floats ethereally along with you.
Yes, there we go.
And because this is going to take until the last hour before the ball, if there's nothing else that you guys want to do in town, we can start next game with the ball. But there's still plenty of things that you guys could have done. There is the Astral Nexus where your pterodactyl folk friend went to go meet their mentor's friend. The Bubbling Cauldron has that one person who knows of your job, but doesn't want to be involved in it, that you could interact with. There is the apothecary from the elven person, Blackthorn. As you guys were discovering, there's also the Arcane Emporium, where it's a tarot reading place. You can read your fortune.
Oh, there's also an apothecary we need to go to.
Yes. Runestrike is still at the smithery, and I know that he still has another thing that he wanted to do with Barklee, so most likely we'll start with that next time. But yeah, so we're getting ready to go to a ball.
How much
So-
are the lodgings from the fancy place? Out of curiosity,
It
like just
depends.
quick, and we can
Quick.
Oh,
go
unless we
through
can
it.
get that out of our.
Yeah. If you want to stay at the high class lodging place, let me.
And if we're potentially bolting town, I'm just going to quickly go over with Maevis. If we're bolting town after helping you, probably only need to book 2 days, right? Like tonight.
Oh yeah,
Tonight
probably. Yeah,
and
we need to get.
maybe
I would
tomorrow.
still say 3. We pay in advance, and then if we have to bolt, we bolt.
Yeah, for when we.
We don't
plan.
even have a plan for
Okay.
what's going on yet, so I'd say
Yeah.
get 3 to be safe.
It'd be 3
Okay.
gold
If we end
per
up paying
room.
for an extra day.
3 gold per room if we're doing the same like it 3 rooms, 2 beds each room.
Do you
I
think
mean-
that?
Do you want it, no, I'm not meaning to interrupt. I'm like,
You're good.
do you want your own room?
No, I can stay with Jackie. I don't mind.
Okay.
We get along.
2 gold per room.
3.
3 gold per room. So
Ooh.
about 1 platinum, and get some change back per day. I'll hand over the 3 platinum. That's fine. I know there's a little left over there. I'll get the change back from you.
I'll say that the change is enough for you guys to get breakfast for each one of those days.
Hey,
you don't wanna deal with
oh,
the
it's
change.
New Year's Eve.
You don't want to deal with the
Get that
breakfast.
brekkie.
Yeah, you'll
Is
get
it
one meal:
shady?
breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You just get a meal.
Okay.
Is it shady if we buy shackles while we're in town, or like at the apothecary, like something to knock someone out?
Got a bunch of rope.
I mean, we're
Shackles?
registered members of the Hunters Guild. Most things we would want to buy for anything can be explained.
Wait,
Sure.
you said shackles?
Right.
For
If
when we take candy toes.
Yeah. I think.
right,
That's
like
his
if we had to
name.
kidnap a hobgoblin, I'm not gonna not shackle it.
Right. Right. I thought I had some. Hang on.
The alternative is catching a club to the head. Learned that one once.
That's true. I like that one also. It is a good option. But we can't kill him because we're gonna make no money. We'll make a little bit, but barely any. So it's not really an option since we're splitting it now.
Well, so you guys have things that you guys want to do. Let me know so I can plan accordingly on which ones in what order maybe. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right, sounds good.
Adios, everybody. Please be safe. Please don't forget to take care of one
Bye,
another and
guys.
love each other. Adios.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Bye.
Bye.